Hello, 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 Dylan. Hello, hello, hello. My goodness, Frozen Fish started something off. And it's going kind of crazy. Let me switch my screens here. There we go. I hope everybody's doing good today. Happy Monday. And happy, if I'm rightly informed now, happy bank holiday in the old UK, innit? Why is there a bank holiday in the UK? No idea. But this is what I'm told. I saw Lieutenant Einstein said that he was home and some other people. It is, sir. Yeah. I don't know why, but that sounds good. That sounds great. Summer is the answer. What's that? Bank holiday, innit? Yeah, exactly. Is that just a summer, innit? Summer, innit? Sunny day, not raining today. Special day, innit? No, there gotta be something. There gotta be some special reason for it, guys. Let's see here. Let me thank people so I don't fall behind. Frozen Fish, what's up? What's up, brother? Thank you so much, dude. My loot, man. You can lead the first party today because you didn't get to run yesterday. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Darkest, the Legend of Chaos with the 10 gifted. Thank you, Darkest. How the hell are you, man? And then we have Tensaiki here today with the 41 resub. Thank you, Tensaiki. Welcome back, sir. Darkest with 100 bits saying, I'm here early this time to make up for yesterday. I haven't slept yet. Oh my goodness, dude. Careful. Hinzi, thank you for the 28 months. Welcome back, Hinzi. Guybrush with the 5 gifted. What's up, Guybrush? Thank you so very much, sir, for your extreme generosity. What the hell? I get a phone call? I never get phone calls. Hold on, let me see what this is. All right, that's the best start of a stream ever. Best start of a stream ever. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Delivery. I've got a delivery. I've got a delivery. Exciting. I don't know what that is. Is it something from my golf thing? Maybe. I'll be right back. Oh dear. I'm back, Dylan. Sorry about that. Great start to the stream. First part of my golf simulator has arrived. It's an HDMI cable that I ordered. Oh, it started, dude. HDMI cable. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys in a second. Something has happened today. That's not good. But I'll let you guys know in a second. Let me just thank Erionia Splash with the 10 tier 2s. Erionia, you're mad. You're second place in the gem hunt as well. Thank you so much, Erionia. Wow, it sounds like I'm out of breath. I'm not actually. I'll explain. Postal Cat, thank you for the 41 months. 41 months of maximum funds. Is glad to be a Dylan and part of this amazing community. Thank you, dude. Hippo, thank you so much for the 7 months of tier 2. Polishing that rock here. Nice, dude. And Darkest with the 100 bit saying, God of Chaos here. I decided to send you a package of pure chaos to delay the stream. Yeah, that would have been fitting. Right, guys. It sounds like I'm out of breath. But it's a lot worse than that. I actually took a golf lesson this morning. And because I thought my ribs were fine. They were not. And I'm really upset about it. I've now seen a specialist today, and it turns out that, yeah, I have a fracture in my ribs, a crack in my ribs. Now, I explained to him that it felt like it had healed and I just had a bit of muscle ache in the back. And he said, yeah, that's exactly how it feels. Then you need to leave it another couple of weeks before it's fully healed. So unfortunately, today I cracked them back up again. This is bad. It sounds terrible, but it happens. It's a pretty, apparently, I mean, now I know a lot more about this. I'm on pain medication at the moment. You were told not to do things? Yeah, but genuinely, Angel Shine, it felt like just a normal exercise pain in my back today and yesterday and the day before. So I was chilling. I was like, it's good. But yeah, so fractured rib on my right-hand side. It's going to take about 3 weeks to heal. There's nothing you do. You just, I got some pain medication that I put on from the outside. And when I sound out of breath, it's that I can't take my deep breaths today. Okay, so fat man breathing is gonna sound worse today, because I can't take full breaths. I guess you have to stream instead. Exactly, Caddy. Yeah. I'm gonna do some long walks and stuff, because even though it doesn't sound like it, I've really like got my fitness up as well, which is nice. It's good. Fitness age of like a man of 69-year-old instead of 85. But so there it is. Now I at least got an answer of what it is, and it is a fractured rib. Don't have to think about that anymore. I'm gonna have a little bit of problems laughing. And now when I got up on my chair quickly to get this delivery, I could feel like I pulled it a little bit too hard. The good news is though, Dylan, the good news is that I saw a golf coach this morning, and before I did this swing that cracked it again, and the golf coach said, "Oh, I just heard a crack," he said. "Oh, it was awful." Before that happened, he was really happy with my swing. He adjusted my grip of the golf club, and oh my goodness, it was so good. If you guys are playing golf or just into golf and you haven't seen like a coach, or like, this is a PGA Tour coach, there are loads of them. Usually a golf club that's a good golf club will have one that you book in. And I booked this guy in, and I even forgot about it yesterday, so I didn't talk about it. But yeah, I had a lesson at 9 a.m. And him readjusting my grip, like literally moving my fingers about, I don't know, half a centimeter to the right, like twisting them slightly, completely fixed my swing. I was the happiest Iskal about a golf swing that I've ever been. It was amazing. So big shout out to these people who know exactly what they're doing. Like my brother didn't see this, and he has a very low handicap, and he's a really good golfer. He didn't see anything. He couldn't help me. This guy immediately, the first like 2 minutes, he's like, okay, we're just going to move your fingers here a little bit. We're just going to twist it. Here I am. I've been thinking about like, okay, how do I move my hips? How do I rotate my chest? How do I swing? Like, what do I do with my arms? And he's like, no, forget about all of that. It's just your fingers, man. So absolutely crazy. It's Seki's birthday today. Here I am selfishly talking about my golf and my injury and my cracked ribs. And Seki's birthday has arrived today. Dowski! You're supposed to message me these things in advance. Oh, got your money's worth then. The lesson was actually free, Pyramid Fox. It was actually free. It was included in my $20 membership that I got at the club. Yeah, it was included in my $20 membership. So that's why I got it, essentially. That's why I booked it. But I will probably... So he charges... I think he charges $80 for 2.5 hours. And I'll probably get a session like that when my ribs are healed again. Because he will follow me around the course and talk about like the lie of the ball. He'll talk about like the grass and of course like how I hold the grip. So yeah, very, very good. Very, very affordable. Of course, this is different depending on what club you're at, but guarantee you guys, if you've been swinging a golf club for a year and you're getting frustrated, you're still topping balls or fatting balls or whatever you're doing, as long as it's not consistent, go see one of these coaches, because my goodness, I watched so many YouTube videos and it's just made it worse. And then I see this one guy and he's like, yep, there it is. Change this and it works. Anyway, big happy birthday, Seki. Big happy birthday. Can we put that in the pin today so people can wish Seki a happy birthday today? I wish golf was that cheap here in the USA. So in Sweden, they have a very annoying system, but it makes golf affordable. So here's the thing. In Sweden, you can't just go and play golf. In Sweden, you have to take a driver license for playing golf. Okay, it's called a green card. And I thought that this was an international thing, but in every other country, golf is a money thing. Like you pay green fee and then you go and play, right? Can someone confirm that? In Sweden, you can't do that. So in Sweden, you need to get a membership, and then you need to go a course, and then you need to play up, is what it's called, like a test. Take like a driver license. And then once you've done that, playing at your club is completely free for the first year. And the second year, you buy like a season card, which is not that much at my club. It's like $110 for the entire season. You can play as much as you want. So yeah, in Sweden, it's like an entry level. Like you have to learn the game first before you can actually play the game. And that's what stops most people. They don't want to try and take the green card because it requires you to score a certain amount. It requires you to be able to like go the course, learn all the rules, all of the theory. You have to answer 45 out of 50 on a test. But I did all that and it went fine. But that makes the golfing cheaper. It makes the golfing cheaper here once you're in. So yeah. Oh my goodness, Darkest, you madman. Let me go back. Kelsers did drop a 5 gifted bomb there as well. Thank you so much, Kelsers. How you doing today? I saw you in the pre-chat today, man. Good to see you, old buddy, old pal, old friend. Thank you so much. And then Darkest saying, trinket change, sir. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. It's Bionic saying hello. So I just started my last year of school, so I won't be around much. Gonna be in stream as much as I can. Hashtag never ever leaving, except for when my teacher tells me to put my phone away. That's great. It's Bionic. Good luck with your last year of school, dude. We'll still be here, dude. In a year when you're done, we'll still be here. Darkest with Anubis saying, damn, sir. Unfortunate to hear. Is now a bad time to say that I'm eating spare ribs for lunch. I'm actually having been a vegetarian and a vegan in my life. Having been a vegetarian for like 12 years, I can't eat ribs anyway. I don't care. I would love to be able to eat ribs. It smells really good, but I just can't. I can't eat an animal when I see that it's an animal. It's really, really strange. Carolina with the 100 bits as well saying, it may be weird, but we got a bank holiday just because it's the end of summer. In it, bruv. Is it actually? It's actually like, right, so look, lads, we got to make the most of this, right? So we got a rainy country, innit? And what we're going to do, right, is for everyone to be able to enjoy a pint on a Sunday night or Monday morning, we're going to have a bank holiday right as the summer is about to end, innit? Just to celebrate that last piece of sun that we'll get until, next year. Oh, that's so good. That's so English. Or that's so British. Love it. Love it. 3 gems in a row just now. Well, congrats, dude. Miss Raven dropping. I actually saw that you dropped 2 there. Miss Raven, thank you so much for the 15 gifted subs, Miss Raven. Unbelievable generosity. Thank you so much, dude. And then Darkest has gone mad. Do we have a hype train going, or is that Twitch just bugging out? I don't know. Darkest dropped 20 in addition to what he dropped earlier. Thank you so much, Darkest. Unbelievable generosity from the Darkest Chaos with a cool Chaos skin. I still would like an IB on you, Darkest, on the Chaos. Like, the God of Chaos still has to be an IB enjoyer. I think so. Lieutenant Einstein is here as well because he's British, if I've understood it correctly. Thank you, sir, for the 10 gifted subs. Much appreciated. Absolutely madness. Very lazy. How you doing? Thank you for the 5 tier 2s. You and Arionia Splashes just almost filled the server. 15 tier 2s. Bloody hell, dude. Thank you so much, man. And we got Broman Dude with the 5 months and Moon Lobster. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, Moon Lobster. No, we didn't get a hype train. It looked like we got a hype train. I hate that with Twitch chat, that it looks like it when something else comes up. But it's the pinned happy birthday Seki. Yeah, biggest happening today is the happy birthday for Seki. Had I known, if Dowski would have done his job, we would have had something special happening. But I'm a bad person. I can't remember people's birthdays. I don't ever expect anyone to remember mine. Which is why the online information about when my birthday is wrong, which is hilarious. And then people wish me happy birthday on the wrong day. But yeah, I'm terribly sorry. I just can't note down when people have their birthdays. Not one of my strengths. Where's this Enderman guy? Nobody knows. I'm gem hunting. What's up, Frosties? How you doing today? Moon Lobster didn't just subscribe to the channel. Didn't just join us a Dylan. He also decided I'm going to be a level 2 companion immediately with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Moon Lobster. Appreciate that, dude. Welcome in here. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan, everyone else, say welcome to Moon Lobster, please. Thank you so much, dude. Only Michael is also British, I think, with 100 bits saying, hello, good to watch a stream today. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Monday bank holiday day, innit? Last day of summer. Oh, that's so weird. Where are my gems? I mean, they'll come brisk. Guys, I have some big news about Sunday, but I'm going to hold off a little bit. I'm going to wait till like 3 p.m. my time, usually when more people come in, so that most people hear this. But I got some exciting news for everyone for the finale Sunday for the Gem Drop event that's coming up. Gonna be very, very, very exciting. Wait, it's Seki's birthdays, Maya's birthday, and Meinstein's birthday. Well, Meinstein, yeah, I suppose so, because it ticked over yesterday. Well, happy birthday, Maya, as well, and happy birthday, Meinstein. Jeez, what is this date? 25th of August? How can I remember this in the future? August, Seki, damn August. 25 damn Augusts ago. I gotta make up a little story in my head so that I can feel like I remember. Phone calendar? Dude, honestly, this is a weird thing with me. This is a super strange thing with me. Now is a hype train incoming. Oh, wait a minute. There is a thing with the hype train. There's like a little checkbox there. I've never seen this before. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure how that works. Matey, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Matey. I can't cough. Thank you so much, matey, for your continued generosity and support to this channel. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Okay, so there are 3 events that has to happen and then a hype train happens. Dude, we get so many hype trains on this channel. I think it must be some sort of record on Twitch that I don't even understand how they start. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, matey. Arionia splashed and filled into this hype train as well. And Lost Twin as well did. Thank you, Lost Twin, for the 5 gifted subs. You guys give way too many subs, dudes. Anisha with the 300 bits saying, and are we going to ride the train? We are. Apparently, yeah. Hellpie Gaming in the house. I do Hellpie. Oh, I'm so sorry if I sound like that. If I sound like I'm pooing, I'm not pooing. It's just that my rib that's crushed or fractured rather, is pushing into my lung as I like try and get power in my stomach, you know? It is what it is. It's gonna be like that today. Hellpie, #1 in the gem hunt. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, man. Ariana Splash dropping 5 more. Thank you so much, Ariana Splash, you madman. #2. And then L2 Sid with the 5 gifted. L2 Sid, thank you, L2 Sid. 4 times Hunterina. We should get an L2 Sid running today, I think. We should. That's a... Oh, I got a plan what we could do. Oh, I kind of want to do like a champion run today. Yeah, I want to do a champion run, see how many champions we can kill. We've never done that before. Moon Lobster then dropping 10. Moon Lobster is brand new here and he's awarded with a legendary modifier on level 3. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much, dude. Lieutenant Einstein with another 10. Thank you, Lieutenant Einstein. Actually, we can't have too much hype today because I can't push my chest. And so I'm not going to sound grateful. I'm not going to sound excited. Even though I am. Hold on, let me drink some Coke. Thank you so much, Einstein, for the 10. Crazy Drake with 100 bits. Well, now I've got 5 times passive. Hell yeah, Crazy. I just remember Crazy Drake being our first glued man. Didn't you have this yesterday, Crazy Drake, when we looked at you? I can't remember. Jeremy with a 5 as well. Thank you, Jeremy. Level 30 now, sir. You probably were that earlier. You're looking pretty good for the gem hunt as well. DW Link is in the house. DW Link, how you doing, dude? My other 4 times Hunterino. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Good run yesterday. I hope everything is good with you today. Hippo with the 100 bits, jumping on the train. Thank you, dude. Mr. Happy with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Mr. Happy. I appreciate that so much, Happy. I hope everything is good with you. We got Tristram here as well, the Diablo players, saying, sadly, I'm in the USA, so no holiday for me. Okay, so the USA don't have this last day of summer, so we gotta take the Monday off so that we can go and drink some beer. Some Millers. No, I don't. Some Bud Light. Yeah, bro. I can't do an American accent, I'm sorry. Miss Raven with another 5 gifted. Miss Raven has hit double digits. Past the horrible level 9. Thank you, Miss Raven. Power level there. Jasmine, thank you for the tier 2 for 25 months. How are you doing today, Jazz? Thank you for many years of laughs and this very generous community. Yeah, it's insane. You got yours next week in America. I don't know when Sweden has their days, but it's nice to not know because I don't have a job. So like it's chill. I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. I'm off every single day. It's the dream. It's the dream. But I will admit this. I actually got this question by someone a while ago. I got the question saying like, is there anything that you would say is not great with not having a job to go to? And yeah, absolutely. There definitely are quite a few things that you can miss if you don't have a job, if you work like a streamer or like this. Even though it sounds ridiculous for you guys that have a full-time job, I can sometimes miss that like community feeling, not community feeling, that's wrong, colleague feeling that you can get with like, you know, a couple of colleagues at the office, because I had that. I had that life, right? Sometimes I can miss that. The other thing that may sound super weird, and I'm not nowadays I feel like I'm retired, so nowadays it doesn't affect me. But it did affect me. Like I remember back in like 2019, 2020 during COVID, the idea of being able to go home and leave work, that kind of disappears when you do this. And you know, the Friday, oh, it's Friday 3 p.m. That kind of feel. That I don't have that. But nowadays, when we're just streaming and having fun doing some YouTube videos on the side, like now I don't feel like I have that. now I don't feel like I need that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. The interaction at the water fountain, yeah, kind of Matt Shorty, honestly, yeah. I think that's quite valuable, you know, just having the colleagues or and stuff like that. And the other thing is, of course, that when you have colleagues, you kind of have friends. You know, my situation is completely different now. I thought I had some online friends, but it's changed a little bit lately, right? So the whole colleagues, the whole water fountain thing, for sure, don't take it for granted. Like if you're in an office, or even if you work at with like construction or whatever you do, if you have colleagues that you work with, that's a quite nice social injection. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this now. I need to continue to thank you guys, because if I fall behind, it's going to suck. Only Michael just added 10 tier 2 subs. Unbelievable, Michael. You don't have to do this, dude. You've been so generous, insane throughout the years. Thank you so much, Only Michael. You're amazing, sir. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the generosity. Filling up a full server now. 25 tier 2s today. That's a full server. That's more than a full server. Unbelievable. Frozovic with Anubis is saying, after 7 extremely long weeks of no Vault Hunters, my laptop finally arrives from its repairs today. Of course, it's the same day where my electricity is gone for the day. What the hell, dude? How unlucky. But I mean, yeah, focus on the positive. It's coming back though, dude. It's coming back. You'll have to go to your neighbor to charge it so you can play. Pandemonium, thank you so much for the 5 gift. How are you doing today, Pandemonium? Level 25 in the gem, 24 in the gem drop. Darkest with Anubis saying, IB will be granted of the God of Chaos shortly, sir. Gonna wait for the service to register it. Hell yeah, dude. And then we got Invisible Me adding to the hype train. We're gonna finish this hype train at level 6. Thank you guys so very much. 5 gifted subs from Invisible Me. How are you doing today, Invisible Me? I have a very weird thing with you, Invisible Me. I don't know why. But you, when I log into the server and play on my own, before I'm even connected, your companion, spookingly, is almost always active. Are you often in my chat, not saying a word in my chat, Invisible Me? Because I can't say, like, I see your name often or anything like this. And then you just activate your companion. I don't know how it works, but I'll screenshot it next time, because it's happened like 4 times. I was like, that's weird that it's Invisible Me of all people. He's invisible? Yeah, exactly. It's really, really strange. Guys, thank you ever so much for a level 6 hype train. I'll never take you guys for granted, ever. Thank you so much. Callum, thank you for the 100 bits, saying, how do you and Seki get your skin renders for thumbnails? Going to make a few Vault Hunt videos soon. Also, happy is the birthday, all Dylans. Thank you, Callum. I don't do thumbnails anymore. Seki does all the thumbnails nowadays. But I used to use Nova Skin, and then just type in my skin or upload my skin. And then download a PNG. And then I downloaded, like, I don't know, when I was doing thumbnails every day, like 2 years ago, I would download like 25 different poses of my skin and then just reuse it, scale it in Photoshop, do all of that stuff. Not like a professional that used like Blender or whatever to do it, but it worked for me. It was fine for me. I know people do it with Blockbench as well, pretty popular. I just use Nova Skin. I'm not very fancy. Beard, thank you for the tenner, dude. That's super generous. What the hell? A small contribution to the golf simulator. Yeah, thank you, man. Remember, guys, if you send $1 donation, not a bit donation, if you send $1 donation to Iskal85, then right now, normally, the you know, it goes back to the team. It goes to I donate a bit to charities and stuff like this. Right now, I've invested in myself in a golf simulator because I want to do. Hopefully this winter, I want to do an extra stream on some Fridays where we do a hole-in-one challenge on a Friday night. It'll be a very adult thing, but you know, so I bought a golf simulator. I bought some stuff that I need. I'm gonna need to buy a camera as well if I do the streaming. But the idea is that I'll take this as a stream thing and do it together with you guys because I mean I'm gonna stand there alone so much. It would be really nice to have some people to chat with while we swing. And I'm not expecting more than like 50 people to join because it's not Minecraft. It's not what I do. But I think it could be really funny. We'll make a comedy show out of it. We'll sing some good songs and do some hole-in-ones and just have a chill time for those of you who want to hang out. Hopefully, that's when the Gold Simulator is done. So I'm currently working on that. Therefore, I've said that any dollar donation will go towards that. Thank you so much for your contribution, Beard. That's very generous of you. Cyberwolf with 100%. Good morning, Mr. Iskaman. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I'll be on mute today to collect the gems and study at the same time. Hashtag never ever leaving. Thank you, dude. Studying is fine. It's good. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Darkest with 100 saying, what position am I in the gem hunt out of curiosity? I think you were pretty high up when I checked yesterday. 87. 87, Darkest. You're not quite there at the moment. Ooh, scary. You're right on the line. Gray Cole. Oh, great. Gary Cole, thank you for the $1 as well to the Golf Simulator. Thank you, dude. Hoff, thank you for the 100 saying, should I reroll? Let me have a look, Hoff. Let me have a look, sir. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan. We got a new Dylan set enjoyer. Unbelievable. It's also an overpower. Unbelievable, dude. Congratulations. Hoff, what is your Minecraft name? Is it Hoff521? I'm gonna have Josh add you to the Dylan set. You've just unlocked it because you in season 1.5 we have this little funny incentive with the rerolls that if you get 5 of a legendary of the same legendary stack, you get the Dylan set permanently unlocked. Please don't reroll. You have a fantastic companion. 5 times is extremely unlikely to get. Level helps out. The higher level, the more chances you have at legendaries. But still, that's very, very, very impressive. Yep, and it's done. You should now have access to the Dylan set once the API refreshes. Congratulations, Hoff. Well played, dude. Well played, dude. I think you knew what was happening there, didn't you? Ghostwing with 100 bits saying, Golf Sim before new headphones. Good choice. Look, I think I'm okay with my headphones. Like, you know, they are from 2016. They look disgusting. I get some black shit on my ears. But, I mean, if I buy new headphones, it's going to be hard for me to, like... I don't know. I don't like buying equipment stuff. A golf simulator is like a new thing in my life. I hope that makes sense. It's like a big difference. It's like it will help my fitness. It will help my golf game, which I really enjoy. And then on top of that, we can do these super funny streams. There will be some Dylans showing up, right? I can count on Hellpie being there, I hope. I hope so. I hope I can count on Hellpie. It will be very adult, probably swearing and like maybe having some beers or whatever. It would be like I want it to be like a fun Friday evening or Friday night, whatever, like experience. That's all I want it to be. I'm not trying to be a successful golf streamer. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm trying to just share my part of my life that I really enjoy at the moment. Depending on time, I'll be there. Copium, I'll probably be there on time too. Yeah, and I hope to just make a funny show of it, you know? Sing some songs, have a good time, you know? Do some hole-in-one challenges in the simulator. It can be amazing. Cybergamer, thank you for the 100 saying good morning, kind sir. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Thank you, dude. So, just to reiterate, if I breathe weirdly today, don't worry. If you missed it just a moment ago, I'm going to announce it again right after I thank Chase and Zach for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you so much, Chase and Zach. Appreciate you, man. You're unbelievably generous to this channel. And Zombie Huntress returns. We got Zombie Huntress. Got her phone back. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much for the tier 3 for 8 months, Zombie. Hell yeah, appreciate the hell out of you. Oh, we missed Zombie Huntress. Can we merge Zombie version 2 with the Zombie? Maybe it's not necessary. That won't do anything because you're so high level, I suppose. Welcome back, Zombie Hunters. Welcome back on your original account. Darkest with Anubis saying, Dylan, does the Chaos God himself get a Vault run today? You should. We should absolutely run with Darkest today. I'm going to note you down, Darkest. Can I slot you in this first run? I could. Yeah, I could actually do this, Darkest. Wait, no, we can't, because you have Luke Goblin as well. You got a little bit of everything. Did you just re-roll? No. Okay, so just a recap for those of you who joined a bit later. Then I have some big announcements, some big news that you guys don't want to miss here in a minute. Okay, no, hold on. Very lazy dropping 5 tier 2s again. That's 30 today, Dylan. What the hell? Very lazy. You're just filling up these servers. Thank you ever so much. I don't actually know when we have the reset of the servers. I gotta get back into that stuff, but gotta get back into speaking with Linda every day and speaking with the team. My wonderful admins, my wonderful staff, big shout out. And happy birthday again, Seki. Love your face. Thank you so much, Very Lazy, for being such a generous force to this community, for letting people on, paying their server cost for a month. That's huge. Faxoft is one of them. Lady Casa is another. Like, this is so very generous, guys, when someone drops a tier 2 bomb. Absolutely unbelievable. Darkest, thank you for the 199 bits saying I reroll as well. Now it's even worse. Oh, Darkest, you gotta get some more rerolls. Senamora is in the house as well. How you doing today, Senamora? Senamora is so impressively high on the Gemstone hunt with only 11 levels. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. Lady Jinx is in the house as well. How you doing today, Jinx? How you doing, dude? Afternoon boss, still packing, but I will be in the background until 3:30. Then I'm off for a pizza as well as a dessert. Child-free break. Hell yeah, dude! I rerolled a bit. Still a few left. What do we think, boss? I really liked the way you had it yesterday or the day before. Yeah. I mean, this is not bad, though. This ain't bad. This is actually quite good. Double pile hunter, double hunterino. You're a good addition for a bingo run. I would leave it there. I'd leave it there, Jinx. Yeah, I'd leave it there. I think that's pretty good. Don't jinx it. Right, now I can recap. So, took a golf lesson this morning. I was feeling a bit sore in my back because I had this injury last Monday. And I was doing some swings. The guy was amazing. He helped me. He fixed my swing immediately by just changing my grip on the golf club. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. He moved my fingers like half a centimeter, twisted them around a little bit, and all of a sudden my swing felt amazing. Then I went up to hit a ball. First ball I hit, cracked my ribs again. So I went to see a specialist who confirmed that I have a fractured rib. And there's nothing you can do about this. It's just painful for a couple of weeks, usually 3 weeks, I think he said. So I got some pain medication, and I'm not going to be swinging golf clubs for the next 3 weeks, which is going to absolutely suck, by the way. It's going to absolutely suck, but, you know, it's either that or I just make it worse. So I thought it had healed. I thought it was fine because I only had a little bit of a muscle pain in my back, and it was fine. But yeah, now this happened. So there we go. Just to let you guys know, in case I'm short of breath today, I can't really cough. I can't really laugh. It feels like something is piercing my right lung. So that's why I go like it sounds like I'm having a poo. I'm not. It's just my ribs. So there it is. Sucks to hear. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Now, let me talk about the exciting things that are coming up on Sunday. On Sunday, we are doing the finale for the Gemstone hunt, okay? You guys have been collecting gemstones for like 2 weeks equivalent of streaming. We are going to collect them today. We're going to collect them Wednesday. We're going to collect them Thursday and on Sunday. But on Sunday, guys, here's the thing. If you manage to get 50 gemstones, the combined gemstone plus level, what's up, Ace Cooley, then you have unlocked the Golden Creeper. If you're in the top 85, like Panda Supremacy here, then you will get the Pog Pink Creeper as a companion in your world when up to 20 drops. On Sunday, in the finale, 2 things will happen. I want this to be exciting for every single one. So 2 things will happen. First things first, if we get a hype train on Sunday Funday, which we usually do, to be fair, we are going to raise the amount of slots equal to the hype train. So if we get, like we did today, a level 6 hype train on Sunday, it will be 91, top 91, not top 85, top 91. I thought that was a super wholesome way to reward the community's generosity towards me, towards the game, towards everyone involved. Like, because you guys are so wholesome, that includes more people. We like that. So even if you're on place 100 today, it's a pretty good chance. Here's the second thing, and this is very exciting. 10 people. 10 random people, can be absolutely anyone. 10 random people will, on Sunday, get a POG to drop. And if you get a POG to drop and catch it, you get the creeper no matter how many gemstones you have. You will also get an achievement badge in Season 2 of Companions. So, everyone still has a chance on Sunday. Every single one still has a chance on Sunday, which I think is exciting. And you know what? We may go over an hour on Sunday as well, because I know that there's Grand Prix, there's bloody Formula 1, all of this stuff. We might do a 5-hour stream on Sunday. I got baby shower Sunday. Well, you know, you can still get there by just collecting the gemstones up until Sunday. But there, the car's going around the circuit. Yeah, exactly. But there it is. We wanted to make it special, a finale. Josh coded something amazing. He showed me. I was like, oh my goodness, yes, this is such a good idea. We tweaked it a little bit, tuned it a little bit, and now that's what we're doing on Sunday. Mama Shay with 100 bits saying, how much is the average for the 85 if we don't get the hype train? I don't know, actually. It's really hard to say. I feel like if you have... I'm not going to try and lie here, so I'm going to try and be accurate. I feel like 110 total gemstones right now feels like you're in on the edge of it. Oh, actually, we can see here. So, 79th place, but there are a lot of ties. A lot of ties. Darkest is on 79th place with 107 gemstones. Right? Or 117? 107? So, yeah. I think around 130 gemstones you're definitely in. 117, thank you, dudes. 130 gemstones you're definitely in. 110, you're probably on the edge in total. What place am I in? Zombie Hunters, you are far behind because you haven't been on your account. You are on 704. However, Zombie, there's 50 gemstones required to get the Golden Creeper. You should hunt for that. You should hunt for that. And, guys, there is more to this. More than the top 85, more than the Golden Creeper. Every single gemstone you collect are going to count for something. I'm not going to tell you what, but they count for something in Season 2. Even if you just have 5 gemstones by the end of this event, those 5 gemstones are going to have value to you when we restart the companion season. Okay? Very important. Because otherwise, you're going to come to me and you're going to be like, oh, why didn't you tell me I stopped collecting gemstones? No. Every single gemstone is going to be important when we start the new season. Okay? When is Season 2? Probably Josh got to come back from his holiday and he's going to implement the last things and then get it approved. That's what's remaining. So if we end this on Sunday the 31st, I think it's probably realistic that we start September 7th or something like that. Like a week later, Season 2 starts. Probably something like that. It would be fun to have it start in September, because is there a September this season, this year? Does Twitch have a September this year? If so, I might actually stream more in September. I might have like 5 streams a week. I believe there is, probably. Rest of the week, double drop rate. Yeah, most likely. Big news, what did I miss? Mr. Gamer, I just announced it. I'll announce it a bit later, but hopefully a moderator can summarize it in a command so we can get it, because it's probably going to get asked a few times today. Garcia, thank you so much for the 28 months, dude. How you doing, man? Darkest with 101 bit saying, you say I should reroll like I have the option to. You think I want this crap, Chaos God? This isn't Chaos. This is bag standard boring. Thank you, Darkest. Darkest with another 100 bit saying, surely I hit top 85 now. Yep, you are at the moment. Mama Shay, thank you again for the 100 bits. And Sotaris with 100 bits saying, hello, Iskal, I just got 3 times Phoenix. Shall I reroll with a few of the rerolls I have? Have a look. Also, can I join a vault? Sotaris, I think that you should not touch your rerolls. Like, you're going to be in such a good position to get something really special. I think you should try and get level 10 and then start your reroll train. This is a good intermediate, like, chill time. And yeah, you can be my first Phoenix Protector today. Absolutely. Commacon, thank you so much for the 100 bits, saying, how are ties calculated? Is it the top 85 players or the top 85 gem count? It's the top 85 gem count. Very good question, Commacon. If you are tied, and like someone is tied for 85, 86, 87, if they have the same gem count, everyone gets the creeper. So it's the top 85 gem count, not player. However, this little badge here, the 406, shows it as if it wasn't a tie. It just pushes people randomly behind. Okay, so that's something to consider. So yeah, if you have the same amount as another person with that's the top 85 gem count, it's the gem count that counts. Very, very, very important. Berries, yeah, maybe. I don't know what we're doing yet, Berries. I don't know what we're doing, sir. But yeah, let me note you down. Let me note you down. Very Lazy, thank you for the tier 3 for 3 months. You're part of that Club 50, which is currently Club 70. Thank you, Very Lazy. Thank you, dude. So damn generous. Unbelievable. Echo gem farming today? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we do need to make an all run. We are working on our tool, by the way, if we bring ourselves up to speed. We're working on this thing. However, we need a ton of gemstones. And we need Josh to update and fix this. He's currently on holiday. Maybe he can do this tomorrow or something before Wednesday. But we need this to work so that it knows the player's expertise and so that it shows the legendary rolls so that we can go through jewels very quickly. I mean, it doesn't mean we can't hunt jewels though. We could definitely hunt jewels. And what else was I gonna say? There was something else I was thinking about in regards of jewels. Yeah, so the echo count. So we have our prismatic tool, but we are out of echo gems, right? Are we actually completely out now? We are. Yeah, we're completely out. Oh, should we start off today with the void run that we were planning? Where did I put the augment? It's going to be quite scary. And we're going to have to build a party that like completely just annihilates and lets us focus on ores. Because I've never done this. I've never actually maximized an ore run. So let me consider this party. L2 I'm going to sit you out for this one. So Taurus can stay. L2 I'm adding you to my list. You're probably going to be leading the next one. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's focus here. We do have CD-ROM with the Plentiful 7. Okay, so Taurus, you're going to be out of this one. You're going to be out of the first one because you collided there. Where else do we collide? On Nova Explosion? Okay, that's not great. Frozen Fish may not be the first leader. Actually, CD-ROM may be the first leader. I'm adding Frozen Fish to the list as well. I'm sorry, guys. But we did have this plan yesterday. I just realized. And then I wonder if we can get Hoff to be our overpower since he just got the 5 times overpower. Yeah. Let's do that. And then let's just curse ourselves with plentiful stacks. This is going to be a little bit scary because it's very early in the stream. A lot of people are not here yet. But we'll see what we can do here. So Quintal is absolutely a given because he doesn't have any legendaries. And then I should go from the top to be fair. That's cursing. That's cursing. This is not cursing. Marbine is not cursing. How you doing, Marbine? Good to see you, old friend. Marbine is not cursing and is 2 times glued. That's great. And can we get to like 22? Is that a curse? No, brain dead. Brain dead can join as well. Okay. And then I think, or did I say this wrong? No, look at this. Dadrat can join too. Wait. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We got 27 times plentiful. Just like that. Now the big question is, do we have an extended? Oh, that's an amazing roll, Tetra. Let's see here. No. Miss Buggy cannot join. And neither can Red Diamond. Okay, extended 4, please. Please say we have a good extended 4 enjoyer here. We don't. Well, we do, but none that fits, right? No. We don't have Coin Explosion, but we do have Door Hunter. We don't have Champion's Domain, but we have Ultimate Regen. Ah! Unlucky. Only Pylon Hunter? Wait, I mean, I could restructure the entire party, but that's going to be harsh. Okay, so what is the best addition here? If I do Miss Buggy, I'm going to lose 2.5 minutes and gain 2.5 minutes. No, so I gain 2.5 minutes in total. So if I do a 3, I gain more time, basically. We don't have Totemic either. That's unlucky. Like, we have a lot that we don't have. How about we add Zed? Zed hasn't had a single run. Zed is a long-time Escallion. Yeah. How about we add Zed? Zed fits this party. We're going to be looking at... Wait, am I tripping? We're going to look at 18 minutes here plus fruit. 18 minutes plus fruit. Yeah, that's not bad. Although, I used up all of my good fruit in the end of the last stream. Ah, okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna run it like this. Tristan got extended too. Yeah, I can't mix extended because then I get curses. It's a little bit hard for me to explain how it works. Only Michael would be saying I'm addicted to rerolls, but I have none left now. I think a lot of people are. You're looking good though, Only Michael. You don't need to worry about rerolling at your looking. Phoenix question mark? Yep. You're right. I'm at Bailey. You are absolutely right. We do need a little cheeky Phoenix. Coin explosion, Pylon Hunter. No, we have Pylon Hunter. Totemic. No, Door Hunter there. I can't wait for this to be better in season 2 when I can appreciate more people's companions. Here we go. Coconut Tim. Coconut Tim is going to be our defender, our angel, our grace. Yeah. Okay. We're going to absolutely smash this vault. Is the idea. We're just going to run with the hatred totem. We're just going to do the cheesy stuff. And see how many gemstones, echo gem we get. I have no idea. I have no idea what we should gamble here. Is there anyone that has like an idea of where we should be? Actually, I don't have any trinket scrap. Okay. Let's get a trinket scrap or two. Boom. 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 1,000 echo. There's no way we get 1,000 echo, dude. If we get 1,000 echo, I'm gonna. Okay, if we get 1,000 echo, I gotta do something. There's no way we get that much. I was thinking like if we can get 100 echo, that would be insane. 500, 400. You really think we're gonna get that much echo from this run? You really think that's a realistic number? We could do echo ores. Nah, let's do echo gems. It's much easier since I'm fortuning and stuff. Much easier. Let's do echo gems. Because then it's copiously as well involved. Like, I don't have a great hammer for this. Like, my copiously on my hammer is not good, dudes. It's not like it's super special or anything. I want to see how much capacity I have left, if any, on this. I don't think I have any left. I do have 25 capacity left. Okay. How about this? How about we see if we have any copiously jewels? With, I was going to say copiously jewels with durability. Legendary ones. We have some old ones here that we can use. Yeah, let's use this one. It's a perfect one. 6% and a 5% enjoyer. Although I would like one with durability. It's the one that's like... no, that's 1 point. Let me take the 6% there. Because this hammer is almost dead. So, like, I think it's worth it. Let's see if we get a pink one here. I am wasting some. It's annoying that I have to check the stats. Maybe we can make this better where you can see the stats underneath. Oh, wow, a 7% one? Holy crap, dude. Please get a cheeky combo one. By the way, I had some more thoughts about this after the last stream, because that's what I do. I like to think about things like this. I do think that there is points in adding like the sorter mod as a research, and I'm gonna see if it's even possible to potentially do in update 20 and not in the new version. I'm gonna see if that's something that we may want to do, because I do think it's cool to have the sorting system being a research. I should have thought about that earlier and I didn't, and that's my bad. What does copiously do? Copiously gives me a chance to get like an extra roll on the gemstone, on the ore. So when I break an echo and I would get six echoes, there's a chance equal to my copiously to get 12 echoes instead. What are we gambling for? 185 echo gems. 89% are saying yes to this. Bro. 185. That is like people are voting so certainly that we will get this. Madness, dudes. Okay, I'm tired of this now. Not seeing any nice pink ones anymore. By the way, didn't you say you'd wait for the patch? Yeah, I did. I just wanted to get a cheeky copiously with durability. I'm not doing it for the mining speed. I'm doing it for my hammer here. And yeah, let's just throw this one on. That way we get 15%. That's quite a big difference. Only that one. But I don't think I should throw anything that's not durability. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This hammer is almost dead. So let's just see if we can extend the life and throw something like this on it. Like a low-level durability legendary. This one. 951. Sure. We'll just throw this one on it. Give the hammer a little bit of extra life. And then maybe one more copiously. Maybe I go with the 7%. Even though that should be for my new hammer. It's fine. 22% copiously on it. That's a good one. Oh, please don't burpee, Skull. Please don't get burpee belly. Mini Pataloon, how you doing today? Thank you for the 100 bits. Saying, mans can't play while watching you though. I'll start playing in like 1-2 hours later to skip boring parts. And then after you're done, I'll be in a vault hopefully. Hell yeah, dude. This nerd, thank you for the 48 months. Memthelem, thank you for the 2 months today. Welcome back. This nerd with the 48 months. Take anvils with you, Escal. True. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good shout. Good shout. Looking out for me. Thank you, dude. Right. So, we're doing a 27 plentiful run with 30 challenge stacks on it, but we got overpowered the entire time, which should make this kind of simple. We should just be focusing on getting the ore rooms. In terms of trinkets, you know, we're going to go with the wings here. Maybe actually, I should look at getting a different magnet for this. Didn't I pull a copious magnet yesterday? Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, that's going to be huge. Can we get that pickup range up a little bit? And the pull speed? What's the pickup range on this? Because this feels pretty okay. 18.8, but it's good pull speed. Yeah, let's see if we can just spin this. 16 and 24. 1821. Can I get better? Pickup range is good. Pull speed pretty average. It's fine. That will probably do. Man, when we were speaking yesterday, I've been thinking a lot about like, okay, what can we do to make the gear better in Vault Hunters 4? And I've been thinking some wild thoughts, Dylan. I've had some wild thoughts about what we could change up and how we could change things up. Maybe simplifying the gear slightly in the low end part of the game would help a lot of players. But I don't know. Right, we're also going to do an elixir run, just because I think these are most fun, even though a brazier would be better here. I think it's more fun to do elixir. Or should I do a brazier? Nah, I think braziers are kind of boring. Stick with what's fun. Maximum funsies. Mine rooms, Escal. Yeah, I don't have any Donatronics. I don't have any, and they cost echo gems to make. So, I don't have any, unfortunately. We can't make a single one. Unless I have a cheeky one that I don't know about. And I don't. Yep. So this is going to be it. It's going to be a clean void. The other thing is that the void theme does not affect mine rooms, right? So this is just, we're just like chilling. We're doing the things. Braziers for richer and opulent ores. Yeah, no, I know it's better, but it's more boring. I know. It kind of stresses me out a little bit. I'll do it this way. We'll have a good elixir run. 185 echo gems, 72% of voting for it. What's my copiously then? 61.9%. Bro, we went from like 10% to 61 just by changing out a few things. Jacob, how you doing, dude? Happy Monday. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Bandy in the house. How you doing, Bandy? Copious legendary magnet. Yep, thank you, dude. Got you. I got you. Add the challenge rooms, though. Nah, I think they're pretty bad. Pretty bad. You know what we should do, though, is get a map marker. Get a refill of our map markers. Why are these not lime green? Why are they not lime green? Like, what have I done wrong? Why are they so weird? Oh, there we go. Oh, I need lime. Lime dye. You can get this by smelting something. Pickles. We have pickles. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. I forgot about this. Oh, there it is. We have the rainbow fernite. We can get as much lime as we want with our pickle farm. There we go. Now we're talking. Nice markers. And then maybe I can also go with... I should have another color. I'd like a vibrant... I just want to make like a system. Can I make them even better? No, I like this color. I like a system when I mark things. I'd love to go with a proper pink, but I don't think I can produce pink. Punk! I could produce red by just doing the roses. Do I have beetroots? Oh! Beetroots gets value! Hell yeah, dudes! Here we go. Okay. And then I could just take mossy bones, which I'm saving. Make them magenta instead. I like the pink. I like the pink better here. And I can produce it, or not produce it, but I can get a lot here. I've been thinking about, it's funny because I've been thinking about sorting this out forever. And I've always forgot about it. Okay, so if I make 2 stacks, can I get them super pink now? No, I'm gonna need more than that, don't I? Want them pinker. That's annoying. Pink dye. Gotta keep these stacked. So that should stack them. Yeah, and then... I've dyed them 3 times. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Here we go, guys. 7-0. 73% believe that we can get 185 or more Echo Gems. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting party. And this party here that we're running is led by Hoff TTV. Or actually, no. CD-ROM is the leader. CD-ROM is the leader with his 7 times plentiful. We got 2 Dylan members in this. Unbelievable. Oh, what is this? Yep. Zombie version 2. Yeah, Zombie version 2 didn't have any gemstones, Seki. Didn't have any gemstones. I know she was here, though. I think it's fair that we give our mother a healthy amount of 20 gemstones, Seki, because she had account issues. Dylan, is that not fair that we give our mother, Zombie Huntress, 20 gemstones for free because she couldn't collect them because she couldn't log into her account and she had to watch us unlogged in? Like, Zombie Huntress is always here. She's become like a heart-warming Dylan. You know what? Give her 30. Give her 30. Fine. I mean, she's always here, dude. She's not going to take anyone's spot at 30 gemstones. I think it's fair. Like, if she would have had her account, if she wouldn't have lost her phone, we all know how annoying that can be. She would have had, like, I guarantee you she would have had, like, over 70. She would have had over 80 at this point. Give her 40. Give her 40. I think 40 gemstones, that's half of what I'm guarantee you she would have had. She's always here. She's having to watch streams unlogged in.
Loving Vault Hunters. Loving the Dylan community. Working hard at level 9 and trying for Golden Creeper. Thank you Ascal and dev team for your hard work and efforts that make this game so much fun.
Holy crap, Lady Sakura. Lady Sakura, unbelievably, dropping $64.99. That is an insane amount of money, dude. And it's a dollar donation. So in total, if I now remember correctly, I have now got $110, I think. $115 to the golf sim. Unbelievable, Lady Sakura. I'm going to have to put your name on the wall in the golf sim. Let me note it down, actually. That could be fun. That's insanely generous of you, dude. Thank you so much, Lady Sakura. You've been here for ages. You're going to get the yellow creeper this week. You're going to get it. You're going to get there, 100%. Thank you so very much, Lady Sakura. Unbelievable support. Can we get a lot of love for Lady Sakura in chat, please? Grinding through the level 9. Unbelievable support. Thank you so much, Lady Sakura. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. Yeah. Dylan, as a community, we come together and we help those who have had challenges, even if it's something silly as an account login. Zombie Hunters has been here since I returned to Twitch. Zombie Hunters has been here almost every stream and hasn't been able to log into her account, just to give you some backstory. And today she got her account back because she got a new phone, something like this. And I think it's only fair that she's missed this entire event due to a stupid phone or reset of a two-step password, and she couldn't do anything about it. So there we go. Our love to our mother, Zombie Huntress. Thank you, Lady Sakura. I'm going to add you to the bloody wall. That's an insane donation. Bandy, thank you for the 100 bits, saying for reference, those of us who, us at work, that have multitask during stream time, I have about 45 gemstones collected without ever missing a stream. Yeah, 45 is great, Bandy. You've got the golden creeper. So, okay, real quick, a recap. Here's what's going to happen on Sunday. Here's what's going to happen for Bandy and everyone else who's not in that top 85. First of all, the amount of slots is currently 85, top 85. It's going to get extended by the hype train if we get a hype train. So if we hit a level 6 hype train like we did today, it's not going to be 85 slots, it's going to be 91 slots. Second of all, when you see me hovering someone and it says 402 here, that's not a correct placement. It's a good indication, but it's not a correct placement. Why? Because the placement is based on gemstones collected, not players. So we're not going to have 85 winners. We're going to have probably like 300 winners, right? It's the top 85 gemstones collected. Does that make sense? If two people are tied, they both get the reward. Okay? And then third of all, on Sunday, 10 people, can be anyone in the stream, will get a POG dropping for them. If they get a POG, it doesn't matter how many gemstones they've collected, they will get the golden. They'll get the pink creeper. There we go. Oh, Leo Cat is not happy. She has to slave away for the gemstones, says Leo. Oh, Leo's skin is amazing. Leo, you've got the golden creeper, brother. You're there, dude. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Man, I want to see a POG now. Yeah, it can happen on Sunday. It can happen on Sunday. To 10 lucky people. Right. There we go. 7-0, guys. 7-0. Now remember, one last thing about gemstones that I said earlier. This is super important. When Season 2 starts, these gemstones are going to matter for something. I'm not going to tell you what, but they're going to matter for something. So even if you don't get the top 85, even if you don't get the golden creeper, you're going to want to collect the gemstones that fall. Mandalisa, thank you for the 100 bits, saying, Mr. Iskal, if I'm in the top 85, I would like to give my pink creeper to Zombie Huntress. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that, says Mandalisa, our 5 times overpowered VIP of the week. Yeah, you might very well be there, Mandalisa. With the ties that are, you might very well be there. She's wanting to gift it to Zombie Huntress. That's way too generous, dude. Oh, dear. I would collect them more if I'm not locked out of chat. Yeah, I know I failed school. It's really annoying that Twitch has that limitation on mobile. I know, it's really annoying. Okay, anyway, it's supposed to be a fun event, dudes. Don't get disheartened. We'll do more custom drop things. We'll do other things throughout this series for sure. I kind of like the whole random event thing that can happen during a stream. So it's not about the grind necessarily always, although I also like the grind, the loyalty and all of that. All right, here we go. 7-0, guys. 7-0. 185 gems, echo gems. We got to find some more rooms. We got to not step in any void liquid. We've got 18 minutes. We don't have good fruit. Here we go. It is the best looking void theme, if I do say so myself. It's the Iskalian one. I designed this one, okay? Here's the story, real quick before we start. Here's the story of this theme. Kim and Jax, my original builder in Vault Hunters, had made an amazing looking void theme, if I remember correctly. And I was like, wait a minute. Can I tweak this to be my colors? And I just tweaked it. I added some blocks that I really like. And I put the fog to be lime or Iskalian green. And this is the result. It's my favorite theme look-wise because I'm narcissistic like that. Hoff! You're leading this party, sir. Guys, make sure you join the party. We have a 6-time multiplier, 6,000 experience if I win this vault. Type exclamation mark join in chat or press I'm here on screen. And let's do this. How you doing today, Medivac? Good to see you, man. Bandy with 100 bits saying, I love the little audio cue for the gem drop. It's got me trained to like a Pavlov's dog. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, you can activate a sound alert for when you get a gem drop. That might help. It's not active by default. Twitch didn't allow us to have it active by default, which is probably a good thing. Right, we're looking for blue rooms. We're looking for ore rooms only. We're only stopping for ore rooms. I haven't done a void run in absolutely forever. Thank you, Hoff. We got everything else should be super simple here as long as I don't step in void liquid. That's the main challenge for me. That's why I have to keep focused. And then, of course, travel as fast as possible. How do you do it? Can someone help Soul Saber? I think it's in the settings. I think there's a settings thing at the top right-hand corner. I saw a screenshot of this, but I haven't seen it live since. On the main screen, it's an option there to mute it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Guys, I'm so happy inside, deep inside. I'm so happy to be hanging out with you guys, to just have a good time. And for all the stuff that's coming in the future as well. I feel so damn free. We can do whatever the hell we want. We can just have a good time. And it feels like there's no better care than in the arms of the Dylans. Yeah. And we're gonna do merch. We're gonna do merch. I've now decided, like over the past few days, I've emailed Cryptic Twist. I haven't actually looked at his reply yet, but I've emailed him. And I also have another guy that reached out with merch that I'm gonna look into. And thank you guys so much for it. I've also realized one thing that I might do more often, or I might not be. I shouldn't say more often. I'd say I might not be as negative to. I'm kind of open to do like if agents reach out with good sponsor deals, I might actually take a sponsor deal. Not because it's weird for me to say this, not because it's something that I feel like I want to do. I want to do it if I can explore the product and if the product can be good. I'm not going to be as anti it as I've been from a what's it called? From a vision? No. I don't know what it's called. Previously, basically, I've done this. I've been very ignorant of product placement. But if I can do a product placement of a product that I enjoy and believe in, and I can do it my way, then I shouldn't be anti it. You know what I mean? And why did I say that now? Because I thought about my email, and I know that I have an interesting person reached out wanting to be my agent, which I think sounds like a rock star. And I kind of want to be a rock star. I've always told myself I need to be a rock star. By the age of 40, and I think that's what's missing. I had an agent once, actually. It was kind of cool. It was very weird, but I had an agent for like a year. He was really nice. Dude, we haven't found a single ore room. This is not looking good for the believers. Man has to eat. No, I kind of said that in a wrong way. It sounds like, oh, Iskal is going after the money. Yeah, I think in the past, I've been super anti or super worried about like, there are so many people in the world that don't want you to earn money. I'm fine. I don't need money. It's now that I've invested in this golf sim that it's a bit special. But I'm fine. But in the past, I've been this kind of anti-person, and I don't want to be an anti-person in life.
Golf sim love. If you have the space, I recommend the new Mevo tracker.
Holy crap, Big Mac Ferg dropping 69 bucks.
For me, who wears their Hulu hat multiple times a week. More hats, I really like that one.
Oh my goodness, Night Raleigh adding 25... Guys, hold. MacFerg, thank you so much for the $69. I actually already bought my launch monitor. I went with the Square Golf launch monitor that came out 10 months ago. It's the cheapest optical launch monitor on the market. I can't do a radar one because I don't have the space behind me. I have to do a side one. And so that's the cheapest option. And I also got a demo one. So I got one that has been resold or like sold and then someone has returned. I talked about it last stream. The Square Golf launch monitor. I hope that it's good. All the reviews, every video that I watched says that it's really good. My brother who works with this is one of his professions says that it's decent. He's a TrackMan person. Like he has the super expensive ones, the $20,000 ones. But he says that it compares up pretty good for a budget entry one. Thank you so much, Big Mac Ferg, for the 69 bucks. That's insane. Insane. Thank you so much, dude. You shouldn't do that. That's too much. And then Night Raleigh with the 25 large. Thank you, Night Raleigh. You guys are way too generous. Night Raleigh, I love the hats we did too. I have actually, since I did the hats, I love the Dabbing Penguin. Is there anyone who has the Dabbing Penguin hat? because I actually have the sample one. I have the very first Stabbing Penguin hat that I wear, well, not every day, but I wear it like once a month or so in average. I still have, and I'm a hat wearer, as you guys probably know, since I'm a bald man. I wear a hat most of the time, because otherwise my head gets cold. This is insane, by the way. This is our first Aurum here. But yeah, the Dabbing Penguin one is my favorite one. But here's what I was going to say. I actually, after we did that hat drop, I actually got samples from another company, because I'm such a big fan of hats. And unfortunately, we need the new overpower stack. The new overpower stack. Thank you, Hoff. Unfortunately, I didn't get a void stone. Unfortunately, I found it very difficult to find the same quality hats with another vendor. I would absolutely love to do proper high quality baseball caps or whatever you call them in the US. Absolutely 100%. But it would require me to find good quality, because there's so many terrible hats out there, like ridiculous amount of terrible hats. And yeah, this fact that I forgot my void stone is really bad for my magnet, by the way, and really bad for FPS. So I'm gonna have to just deal with it, because I made a boo boo. But the fact that we only have one Aurum so far is also kind of weird. Oof, so many tanks. Also, we got jackpot on the ores. We need underwear. Yeah, Seki has forever wanted underwear, which is, I mean, kind of weird. But funny. And Seki knows this, I was in a meeting once with a merchandiser, and I asked for underwear, and they were kind of like weirded out. It's hilarious. They were like, I guess we can do, yeah. Why? What kind of underwear? I was like, well, you know, underwear. And it was so embarrassing, dude. It was so embarrassing. Because they were like cringing at it. But yeah, no, I really want to do hats. I really want to do pins. I want to do keychains, and I want to do t-shirts and a hoodie. I would love to do shorts, but usually shorts is more expensive. Usually it's hard to find like a good... I really liked, even though I think the Captain Sparks has abandoned it now, I really liked the quality content shorts that we dropped, the Vault Hunters ones. I'm actually wearing them right now. My last pair. Is anyone else wearing or have those? The quality content. I think they were called quality content, wasn't they? That we did together with the Vault Hunters launch. I love the hoodies. Yeah. Lieutenant Einstein got them. Yeah. I really like the quality of those. The first drop we did. The second drop was a little bit worse, but the first drop we did was really good quality. I would like a hoodie big enough to fit my whole body in. A lot of people say that. A lot of people are enjoyers of like super tent big... I ran the wrong way. Tent big hoodies. I'm not. I don't like... Okay. This is kind of weird as a fat man saying, but I'm not the biggest fan of oversized clothes. Is that weird? It's not my biggest excitement. I don't think clothes should be tight, but I don't like them when they get in the way of like moving my arms and stuff. So I'm not as big fan of that, but I know that a lot of people love like mega sized hoodies and stuff. An oodle? What's an oodle? What is an oodle on its own? Do an oodle. I have a 3X OG Iscalium green hoodie. Oh, that's old, dude. That's very old. That's very old. We had that run where we had the shirts that said Iscalium inside, like Intel inside. Oh my, that was a very popular drop. Not very many people are gonna have those anymore. But yeah, no, honestly, like I love merchandise. I love that stuff. And as I've said before, merchandise for me is not an extra buck to make. I'd rather make sure to take as little cut as I have to, and just make sure that we spend that money on the quality of the clothes, because I feel like there's so much crappy merchandise as well. Honestly though, someone told me this, and I can't get it out of my head. Someone once said to me that merchandise is not about the quality necessarily. Some people just want it like a rare band t-shirt that you wear like once or twice a year, or you hang on your wall, and then the quality doesn't matter. I didn't completely buy it until my one and only friend was talking about his band shirt collection, Turns out that he's collected band shirts. He has like 20 of them. And he doesn't wear them. He wears them like once a year. And when he washes them in like 20 degrees for 15 minutes. Like 20 degrees Celsius. Like pretty cold water for like 15 minute cycle. And that's how he keeps them from not breaking. So maybe it's the washing thing. I live in my hoodies from October to March. Dude, that's poetic. That's nice. There's a saying in Sweden. What should we do between September and May? And that kind of goes hand in hand with that. I'm a little bit scared of autumn coming up, if I'm honest. It's so dark. But I guess what we should do between September and March, guys, is stream. Play video games. Man, this is awful. This is the worst luck I've ever had finding ore rooms. I don't think I'm flying slow. I don't think I'm moving slow. I found one ore room in this entire vault. Are you kidding me? That's mad, dude. It was a pretty good one, though. But still. Great answer. Yeah. No, I really think so. We're going to stream. We're going to play video games. We're not going to get the darkness get to us. I'm saying this from my perspective. I have this autumn depression tendencies. I'm not a depressed person. Like, I don't have depression. But during autumn, I feel... It's a Swedish thing as well. Like, I feel very down by the light. The fact that it's so dark. It affects me a lot. But this year, we're not going to let it affect us. We're going to play video games. We're going to add some bright new themes to Vault Hunters. That's my fix. That's my fix. I saw one echo ore there. I don't need to break that pain out. Gonna be a little bit quicker around the corner this time. Dude, it's annoying that I forgot the void stone, isn't it? Speaking about which, I'm gonna need your guys' help. We need to fix the void stones. We need to make them better in update 20. And I'm kind of drawing a blank. I'm not drawing a blank, but every idea that I've had in my head comes out bad in some way. I had the weirdest idea yesterday. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in a minute once I've looted this room. In regards to void stones, I'm gonna preface this by saying this. This is a discussion about void stones. One trouble we have with void stones and making them be like a vault gear item that has like stats and stuff. One problem is that it's a research, so not everyone has access to them. And the problem with that is we can't really gate vault power behind researches. We can, but we shouldn't, because we haven't done that in any other regard, and it would be a bit weird. So that's one limitation. We're doing it now, but we're doing it in a tiny amount, right? We're doing like, okay, you can get 7% movement speed or whatever. Dude, they hurt. They hurt at 30. But we're not doing it in a big regard. They don't add a lot of things. I think you can get 20 mining speed, which is pretty powerful. Already there, though, it's not a great game design because it's gating people that don't unlock it. So I had the weirdest idea yesterday. What if void stones are not gated? Oh, we got lucky. What if void stones are not gated behind a research? What if they're cheap to make? And you'd have to maintain them with charges. Like someone said, you have to use like repair cores because that's the cost of them. But you have them from the very beginning. That would fix a lot of the early game loot mess. And then the research is the Void Crucible. Hear me out, this sounds weird, right? But the research would be the ability to modify what gets voided and what doesn't get voided. You see what I mean? Because if we do it that way, now all of a sudden we are free. We have freed up our minds. We've freed up our game design urges to make void stones have some vault gear modifiers. We can make unique void stones. We can make void stones that matter, that you're proud of. It's almost like a little trinket piece of your gear set. Sounds like a good idea. That works. Yeah, I think it actually solves a lot of things. Now, granted, it's perhaps not the most beautiful thing ever. Wait, why is the color not working on the map now? Why are things breaking that was working? The marker that I made, the lime green, doesn't seem to work now. But I think early game, it's more necessary to control what gets voided out of the things that appears in altars. So void stones only work on like generated blocks and stuff in the vault. I think it's important that we teach the player what a void stone does and the fact that it voids things. But I don't know if it's a bad thing to have early game. I think, yeah, it's more of a necessity endgame. When you have a big hammer, it's a necessity, and it's currently been the balance points for a hammer. But giving the Void Stone to the player immediately is interesting. It's an interesting take. Oh my god! I looked at chat, and then I got stuck in the flight thing. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Also, I need fruit on my bar. That's so bad. I'm sorry. I was looking at chat trying to understand what that meant. Because someone said it's too lime. I was like, what do you mean? Can't be too lime. Do you mean the theme? The beautiful theme? Iskal, come on, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was awful. This has not been a great run, believers. Okay, this has not been a good run. It's not been my proudest, alright? But that's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's a bloody game. Oh, and we need overpower again. Hoff. Please. Thank you, dude. Kill horde mobs. I'll take this. Yeah, but I think it would be interesting to make the Void Stone like interesting at least to start the thought process there. Like, what if we turn it around? What if the research is the ability to filter out what should be kept and what shouldn't be kept? Then of course it should be optional to have the Void Stone. Maybe with that we can do what the community wants us to do. Maybe then, if we have a system like that, we could have the Void Stone activatable or deactivatable in a vault, inside a vault. So you can deactivate the Void Stone. I know you guys want that. I know you guys want that feature. So if you want to go and loot a room all of a sudden and you want to keep all the blocks, which is super fun to do for a build or whatever, you could just deactivate it mid-vault. I know a lot of people want that. Interesting thoughts as we are mining ores and being flooded in our face with stuff. Dude, these mobs hurt a lot with these amount of challenge stacks, and I can barely see them. Right. Because then lore-wise it becomes a different angle as well. Lore-wise it becomes an angle about whether or not you're allowing the blocks that are generated in the vault. Like, it becomes like, okay, if I want to collect all of these cool blocks in the vaults, I have to deactivate my Void Stone, my core of my player, or whatever. Not great with lore to describe it, but yeah. Joyous Life, how you doing, Joyous Life? Good to see you, man. Make a Void Gem. A Void Gem. I don't know what that means. I also think one very annoying thing with Void Stones is the fact that, I mean, with the new inventory HUD, it should be fine, but it's one of these trinket things that you go into a vault and you forgot to get a Void Stone on or whatever. I don't know if I'm like biased. I'm saying this right now for any specific reason. I don't think so. No, but that's another annoying aspect that we kind of want to make sure doesn't happen. Oh, Void Jewel. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you have to add a Void Jewel to your tools. So, okay, so you're saying like redo it entirely, skip the entire idea with a Void Stone, and move it to a jewel. So then how would that look though? That sounds pretty good on paper. Let's think about how that would look. Let's think about how that would look. By the way, Hoy, what's up, man? I hope the cruise was good yesterday. How would that look? Every single hammer you make would have the Void Jewel, and if you don't know about it, you're screwing yourself over and you're ruining your tools. Kind of. Is there any scenario where you wouldn't have a Void Jewel on your hammer? Would you have a specific hammer for mining blocks? Would you bring that with you? I guess so, huh? It's not a bad idea. It's a completely different idea though. Hydro Void, that's how? You'd put it on Hydro Void on the same jewel? Or would this be a craftable jewel like Hydro Void? Right, we have an exit here. Right in the middle, right? Yeah, right in the middle. Make it an opt-in. But then people are going to say, like, I accidentally put it on my tool. I want to disable it. Like, we're going to get that whole discussion then. Like pulverizing. It is very interesting. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad idea. I'm just thinking about, like, the loopholes. Craft with much lower size. Then don't put it accidentally on it. But the amount of people that put the stuff on accidentally, like they put pulverizing on and want to disable it, or smelting and want to disable it. And then those same people are coming and saying, like, we need to have a system where we remove jewels. And I mean, that's a discussion to be had, maybe. Oh, crap. I almost died there. Right. I don't think I can loot another ore room. Just gonna have a cheeky look here. Thank you, Hoff, for the absorption hearts. Yeah, if you guys have absorption hearts and you're in this party, you should cast them now. Should use them now. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to circle back to that marked one. Thank you, Hoff. I burned my hand on my stove. Let's ban the stoves. No, but philosophy. Philosophy. You know what I'm talking about, though. You've seen it in the community. I know that it's always easy to blame the user. I know. And it's a very, like, it's not wrong. Like, yeah, at what point, and I'm going to be a bit harsh here, right? At what point do we consider stupidity versus playability, right? It's what it boils down to, if I'm completely honest. But at the same time, if stupidity leads to people not liking the game too often, then it may be worth rethinking the core game design. You see what I mean? And with jewels, I'm just saying, based on my knowledge, based on what I've seen, people are gonna make this mistake, and we never want to have a situation where people feel bad, or well, we want to have as few of those situations as possible. Is what I'm saying. We got an extra cheeky ore room there. We're getting out. I do like the Void Jewel, though. I like the Void Jewel. I'm not anti it. I think it's a pretty clean solution. Can I make this without eating my mango? Boom. GG, guys. Void Jewel with a Crucible filter. So, Abe, you're saying the Jewel would be available always, and the Crucible is an unlockable thing where you can modify the Jewel? It's kind of cleaner than having a bauble. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cleaner than having a bauble. It is. Dudes, we did 111 rooms. Oh, for fuck's
Looking
sake,
forward to the golf streams. My wife is looking for a new indoor hobby, so I may look into getting a sim myself. Best of luck with your speedy recovery.
Thank you so incredibly much, Ace Cooley. We gotta put your name and McFerg on the wall as well. That's insane contributions. Insane. As well as Nitralis 50. Unbelievable. Ace Cooley just dropped $85, dudes. And created a hype train, I think. Actually created a hype train. Unreal, dude. Thank you so incredibly much from the bottom of my heart. And, dude, absolutely. Get your wife into it. If you play as well, then it's going to be easier to get her into it. It's funny, right? When I was researching golf videos, golf simulators, there are genuinely a lot of these manly men in their 30s, like child men, and they're titling videos, how to build a golf sim and convince your wife that it's worth it. How do you get around your wife saying no? Oh, it's so cringe, man. What the hell? What kind of relationship are these people in? Jeez, dude. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ore rooms in 111 rooms. It's below the odds. 10% chance for an ore room. We got unlucky. How did we do, though? We got 3,331 ores. We looted a total of 89 echo ores. Okay. So the 185 may still work. May still work. We're going to look in the backpack in a second. Congratulations to the winner of the jackpot. We got Crenshaw here today. What's up, Crenshaw? How you doing, man? Crenshaw takes home the 75k. Pogaf takes home the jackpot, and Moores with the 50k. Congratulations, guys, to the jackpot for joining the vault. Thank you again, Ace Cooley. Absolutely incredible. Soulful March with the 200 bits saying, what if you put it on magnets and include the buffs? Wouldn't that then also help magnets feel better? But the Crucible is what adds it onto the magnet. Then you just toggle the magnet on and off if you don't want to void. Oh, is it a magnet thing? But then it can't be a jewel though. It can't be a jewel if it's on the magnet. So would it be a stat on the magnet? Would that be an implicit? Would that always be there? What range would it have? And what if I want to magnet things that I want to collect to my inventory? Magnet does make sense because it's a pickup thing. Agreed. Tools does make sense because it's a breaking thing. Maybe avoiding enchantment. I don't like enchantments. Enchantment's too boring. Vanilla. Both make sense, by the way. Both make sense. Absolutely 100% Soulful March. Bandy says, the only part I actually hate about Void Stones is the low number of users. Yeah. Mama Shay with 100 bits saying, you would need to have raw vaults having the Void Stone be either toggleable or the Void Stones don't work in them at all. Yeah. Ghostwing with 100 bits saying, hey, Mr. Skull, I've thought about the Void Stone thing. Why not make a modifier on magnets called Void? Love your idea, by the way. Yeah, so I just feel like this. If we make it a modifier on magnets, it's going to be like this weird thing where it doesn't have a range. Like, are you just going to sit there and wild focus until you get it on every single magnet? And then when you don't have it, it's annoying? Or is it an implicit that always exists? You know, I think magnet is not as flexible as a jewel. A jewel is more flexible. God of Chaos dropped $11 as well. Thank you, Darkest. I guess to help with the golf simulator take some more money. Oh, Tiger Woods Skull. Tiger Woods Skull, here we go. Dude, guys, thank you so much, man. You guys are incredible. Thank you for the support. Biscuit Games with 400 bits. Thank you, Biscuit. Ghostwing with 100 bits saying, what about a magnet modifier idea? It should be even cleaner, no? Yeah, so I think the magnet modifier, let's break it down real quick, because this is very interesting before we check the Echo Gem count. A magnet modifier, the problem is, it's a boolean, it's a true or false. How do we control when it triggers, and why? Why does it trigger? Also, why are my FPS so bad? Let's turn the turtles off. Let's turn the fishes off that's spawning in. Why am I dropping so much frames? I can't think when I have 10 FPS. It can't be that. Surely it can't be that. Must be something else. When I came out of the vault, my FPS is just gone. 50 FPS. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I'm all over the place in my brain at the moment. We do have a level 1 hype train going. Medivac, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Medivac. Thank you, dude. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hope everything is good with you today, Medivac. Did we just end it immediately? So we got 7. You got 1 more reroll. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Bandy with another 100 bits. Thank you. Miney with 100 bits joining the trade. Joshua joining the train with 100. Thank you, dude. Cool Kid Duke. Cool Kid UK. Thank you for the 4 months, dude. You've been here longer, though. Pain, thank you for the 100 bits. Keeping it alive. Thank you. Biscuit Games, thank you for gifting us up. We got a level 1 hype trade. That's because of Ace Cooley's donation. Thank you guys so much. Right, let's think about this. Let's actually finish what we're doing. Let's finish what we're doing, because I know you guys want to know for the gamble. How did we do? 323. There it is. Copiously came in clutch. Okay. You know what? Even though there was a bad, like, unlucky run, 323 is the number to beat. Congratulations, believers. We can gamble on an artifact in this crate now. I'll put it down for now. Yeah, there's a gamble up. Okay, let me break down the magnet. I like it lore-wise. I think implementation is not going to be as clean as you guys think. Because a gear modifier like that would be, you know, something that you'd always want. Let's think about the jewel thing. You're going to build your tool and you're going to forget to add the void jewel. Would there be any randomness in the jewel? No. But that's not to say it's bad, because we already have other things that have no randomness.
All right.
So a jewel, I like.
I'm currently in Twitch jail, so here.
Zombie, what the hell are you doing? Zombie giving me 50 bucks as well. Okay, no more of the dollar donations. I did not want it to be a bait. You guys are unbelievably amazing. I'm going to add you on the wall, I promise, as contributors to this golf simulator. Look, guys, it's a very luxury thing for me to install. I don't want you guys funding a luxury thing. You guys do plenty as it is. Thank you so much, Zombie. Unbelievable. Now, no more. I don't know what Twitch jail means, but I really appreciate you, Zombie. You know that. Thank you, dude. Soulful March with 100 bits saying, I was more thinking that the Crucible would control whether or not the magnet would void items. Like you put in the Crucible and it modifies the magnet, adding, voiding, and stat. Then the Crucible, you keep the whitelist for the blocks you want. I see. So rather than it being a vault modifier, it would be a new thing where you take the magnet and configure your magnet here. Then then it becomes more like a backpack thing, right? Where you have to save like a filter. It's interesting. That would definitely be a Vault Hunter 2 thing. Oh, Vault Hunter 4 thing, sorry. That would be a thing for Vault Hunters 4. I can't gift subs or bits. Oh, I see. Yeah, probably because you have been logged out and you've just logged into a new two-step. Thank you so much, Zombie, for the 50. We added it to the companion, I'm sure. Thank you, dude. Tristram, thank you for the 100 bits saying, if it's on a magnet, is it possible to set a button for voiding? Yeah, it would be possible. It would be an extra keybind that's not used by everyone, so that's also weird. I think the jewel, am I wrong? The jewel idea is really clean. So you can opt to put the jewel on your tool. It is going to be annoying because you're going to want 2 hammers. You're going to want a hammer for collecting stuff inside of... Is that a bad thing, though? You're not going to run out of uses. Okay, so the limitation there is that we can't charge the player for uses. But it's kind of clean, though. And it would be a craftable one, so you would craft it in the... Here, it would be like a size 5 affinity jewel. But keep the Crucible as well. Yeah. So the Crucible would be an unlock. And the Crucible, if you unlock the Crucible... Here's how we would do it. So if you unlock the Crucible, this thing here, junk management, you'd be allowed to whitelist or whatever we're doing here. Yeah, I'm whitelisting what I want to keep.
Golf is a good box spoiled, but I hope you enjoy it.
All right.
New headphones fund, not for golf. D.
Guys, Lieutenant Einstein dropping 50 bucks saying golf is a good walk, spoiled, but I hope you enjoy it. I do enjoy it, and it's a lot more than that. It's about being in the... Golf is the most mindful thing I've ever done in my life. It's about being in that specific moment, the strategy, the planning, the nature, the air. It's the most mindful thing I've ever done. That's what it is to me. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Einstein, you crazy madman. Now stop it. Hoy says, this is for headphones, not for the golf simulator. I'm not going to buy new headphones, dudes, until the ear cup falls off. Because I can't be bothered with trying to fit headphones that I'm going to wear 5 hours a day, or 6 hours a day, or 8 hours a day, that don't feel comfortable. Thank you so much, Hoy. Thank you so very much, dude. Tristram saying, if it's on a magnet, is it possible to set it? But yeah, I got you.
All right.
Oh my.
4.
Thank you, Arionia Splash. Now please stop it. Thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna stop the golf fund. We're gonna do I'll give the stuff to charity if you guys continue, because it's too much. Too much. Thank you so much, Arionia Splash. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Unknown Tech, thank you for the 100 bits saying, as a Skyward player, I really want to be able to toggle it easily.
Right.
Not for golf. 4. Rerolls.
Zinaro is buying rerolls. We have no listing for rerolls. And Zinaro is saying, well, you know what? I want to buy some rerolls. Pay to win. For goodness sake. Okay, if we stop it there, for all the generosity of these incredible people, Lady Sakura, Ace Cooley, Night Raleigh, McFerg, Big McFerg, Darkest Zombie, Einstein, Jonas Passinaro, everyone else who's gifted subs. Josh, if you're still here, are you able to award everyone with 10 rerolls today? Zinaro paid to win for everyone. Give it up for Zinaro then. Give it up for these amazing people. There we go. 10 rerolls added. Thank you so much, dude. 100 rerolls, do the math. We're not selling rerolls, guys. You would buy the hell out of them. I need to be able to toggle it easily, which means a magnet feels bad. A tool is fine. Already carries some special tools. Yeah, I think that's the point. I think you're making a good point, Unknown Tech. Grimball, thank for the 8 months. Did I miss the big news? Just jumped on. Yes, I talked about it earlier. It's about a Sunday finale in the gem drop. Anyone's going to have a chance to win the Pink Creeper that's here on Sunday. Bandy with Underbit saying, but most of the time I'm not purely hammering, so now I have to put Void Jewel on multiple tools or change gameplay. I don't think I like the Jewel idea, at least not on tools. Okay, mostly because you're feeling like it's gonna take up capacity that you didn't want it to take up, Bandy. What if the Void Jewel cost 0 size? What if it didn't cost any capacity, Bandy? How are you feeling about it then? Then it doesn't feel special? No, that's true. That's true. Easy with magnet using the same key of states, off, on, or on plus void. Yeah, then it wouldn't be... Okay, that's an interesting idea. Tetragon Life has an interesting idea. Skip the idea of it being a modifier. Say that it's just a feature of the magnet default. And then this keybind, the magnets mode, you switch it to on, void, off. So basically, it's just a free thing given to everyone at any time with full choices. W? Min-maxing of tools is super needed, as you will see making this prismatic. No, I know, Angry Dad. I know, 100%. Can I see the Pink Creeper? DGA, if you're here, could you send me the Pink Creeper again in DMs and I can show it? Actually, I might be able to scroll up. We haven't had that much DMs. Scroll. No, I don't have it here. But then Skyvault building would suck. Would it though? So the states of the magnet would be here. Let me put it down on a sign because I think I explained it badly. This is super interesting discussion, by the way. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I love this. So state of magnet keybind would be on, off, void. So it would be like a technical implementation rather than a lore implementation. So right now you can do off and on with this keybind here. Let me see what it's called. Magnet on off toggle. We would change this to have a third option, which is void. So it shouldn't affect Skyvaults at all. It shouldn't affect collecting stuff at all. I only noticed it was broken and didn't get any rerolls though. Oh. You should add a void device to the belt. I don't like modifying your magnet because it's like, why wouldn't you modifying your magnet? Love it. I mean, it would make it super easily. Well, fine, but what does it want to void? Because you may want to keep some items like wood in vault, but you wouldn't. You want to void dirt. Yeah, but that's where the crucible comes in. So that's where the crucible comes in, Helios. So like, it would be just like it is now, right? If I want to keep, but I don't have a void stone. Let me get a void stone here. So right now it's like this. A void stone will respect this. We would remove the void stone. And if you want to filter what it voids, you need to unlock the void crucible. And now you can like control it. So if I don't want to lose out on deep slate, I put deep slate here. Keybind idea seems clean. Yeah, I mean it's almost too simple. It almost doesn't add everything. Thank you, DJ. Let me read out what Chase says here. Chase was diagnosed with scoliosis last week. Oh no. Whilst not the news we were hoping for, he's taking it in his stride. Wanted to say thank you, sir, for always being an inspiration to him and making him feel a part of the community. And from me, I'm definitely a stream lurker, but you and the Dylans have always kept my spirits up, especially over the last few weeks. I was quietly processing the possible news, but you guys always keep me laughing. I am very sorry to hear the news, Chase. I actually don't know enough about scoliosis. It has something to do with the like curving of the spine. And yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I don't know enough to say like what happens next, but yeah, that's sad news. Uncontrollable though, and I hope that that you guys can do the best you can with what you've got, with the hand that you've been dealt. As silly as that sounds, man, I wish I knew more here so I know what to say. But it's something that it's something that you live with, right? You can live a normal life and do normal activities. Thoughts and prayers, yeah. So hopefully Chase can still be a gamer. Chase, I'm on your side, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm on your side. We're here for you. Veronica, thank you for the 100 bits saying I can donate my 188 rerolls to Cyberwolf. No, we can't do that. We don't have a command for it, Veronica. I'm sorry, dude. Can't do that. Bandy with 100 bits saying, I guess if we make the dual 0 and toggleable, then it's fine. But at that point, why not just make it void stone unbreakable to avoid this altogether? Yeah. No, you're not wrong, Bandy. You're not wrong. Mama Shay with 100 bits saying, can we add a search block to the Crucible sometime? The JAI doesn't work, and searching for every single tab really sucks. You're right. So I have a built-in search function up here if JAI doesn't work. You can currently drag and drop here, by the way, which is cool. That might be a Voltons 4 thing. I mean, honestly, guys, what are we doing here? What are we talking about here? Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's see if we get the artifact. 29% believe that we do. We did get an artifact. We did. Congratulations, believers. Believing pays off. What are we talking about here, guys? Let's ask ourselves this. Let's ask ourselves the question like this. What do we want to do? Okay? This is an important question. Do we want to ease the player and inventory management when it comes to junk blocks? Do we want the player to be able to, without progression, have a mode where the magnet can void things for the player? If we do, the keybind is super clean. It's super clean. Is the progression then based on, okay, I want to decide what I void, not just every generated block, but I want to decide to not void honey blocks and not void block of amethyst. Well, then we add Crucible to the top of that. Blind Skull misses Prosperous. Oh, did I? Was it Prosperous? I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. It's a special feeling of joy needing to unlock it. Yeah, no, that's a good point, Rokic. That's a good point. No, I like the idea of the Crucible unlocking the keybind. Also, the Crucible would unlock the keybind. So now we're back to the part. Okay, let me turn the question around then. This is how my brain goes. I'm going to be brutally honest, guys. I don't think it's good game design. I don't know, actually. I'm not completely happy with the fact that every time I play Vault Hunters, every time I do a new playthrough, I'm going to unlock this pretty early. There's going to be no change for me with how it's currently working, because being able to void items when I use a hammer is super valuable to me. And I think it's super valuable to most players. So I don't like that the game, quote unquote, forces me to unlock it because it feels so bog standard. And why is that? Why does it feel like that? Well, because inventory management is a pain, because storing all of the items that you break with a hammer is a pain. It's specifically to do with the hammer. It doesn't really affect you early game when you don't have a hammer. It doesn't really affect you before you start ripping through the vaults. Is it good that the player is able to rip through the vaults? Are hammers too powerful? I don't think so. Hammers are really fun. They're exciting to play around with. It's fun to rip through vaults. Yeah, it's hard. Do you feel that way about backpacks? I do. I hate that in every playthrough I have to go down the backpack line. I hate it. I do hate it. I've talked about it before. In Voltons 4, I want to find a different solution for storing the loot that you get in vaults. I hate the backpack thing. I think the backpack thing is, and the funny thing is, I give some credit to Vutax, who I haven't spoken with in almost a year now, but who was a big part in Vault Hunters development in the past. I give big credit to him. When we started Vault Hunters 3 development, he said, can we please, Iskal, design it so that you don't have to research in order to get inventory management? And I mean, along the way, we made some adjustments. We gave the first pouch for free, for example. It used to be a research, but it's still not optimal. You can buy backpacks, it works. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Danks wasn't better, guys. It was the same thing with Danks. Luke, thanks so much for the tier 2 for 10 months, dude. How you doing, man? Welcome back. K-Stack, thank you for the 100 bits saying, I rolled 6 times wealthy on my companion. Congratulations, dude. That's insane. I think we only have like 3 wealthy 6. No, we have 9. We have 9. You're one of them, though, K-Stack. Yeah, it's quite rare. Out of 7,000. We have 1... Wait. Have we awarded Gleffin? Have we awarded this man with a Dylan set, Josh? I don't know if we have. I don't know if I missed this. He's got 7 times wealthy. Caster with Anime is saying, the one thing I think it can't just automatically be on the very first magnet and active, because you might feel your first magnet in a vault and roll it and suddenly having all the things you have been collecting, stop collecting might actually cause some feel bad. But it would be a keybind, so you could just click the key at whatever point you want, right? But yeah, by default it wouldn't be on. I guess it would be hard for the player to know what the state is. So Taras with 100 bits saying, quick question. When I close the extension of mobile to chat, does the timer for Gemstone reset? No, it doesn't, but you can't see it. You can't see it. So Taras, I think you're on my list already. Chris Wagner saying, should I reroll? Let me have a look, Chris. Chris Wagner? No, absolutely not. You got an insane roll with your 5 times ornate. No, don't reroll, dude. Masters is in the house. How you doing today, Masters? Thank you for the 100 bits saying, just come back from my grandma. What big news did I miss? Did a moderator make a command out of the big news so that we can see it in chat? It's about Sunday's finale. Ugly chances, should I reroll? Let me have a look, Ugly. No. No. If you have a 5 stack of a passive, dudes, don't reroll. Don't even consider it. If you have a triple stack of a legendary, don't reroll. It's really good. It's really good. For the finale of the Gem Hunt, which is Sunday the 31st of August, the top count will be increased based on the hype train we get on Sunday, and also completely randomly 10 people who are not top 85 will have a chance to get a POG drop on screen, which guarantees the POG creeper if you manage to click that POG. Do you guys want to see the creeper that we're all talking about? Can you also send the golden one? Please, DJ? I hate that it gets a white background when I do this. But the POG creeper that we're all talking about is amazingly cute. And it looks a little something like this. There it is. It's a tiny little pink creeper companion. So that is the top 85. That is the top 85 that we are all pagging about. It's amazing. I love it. I love it a lot. The Pag Creeper 85. Thank you, DJ, for your absolute talent in making models. I want it so badly. Yep. Do we get both? Yep. Yeah, Scope. Yep. You can get both. You can get both. You get both the golden and the pink. The golden is if you collect 50 in total, and the pink is if you're in the top 85, or if we get a level 6 hype train like today, or level 7 hype train like today, it would be quick math 92. Here's the golden one. Here's the golden one. That's 50 gemstones. Everyone can still get this. 100% everyone can still get this. Your level plus gemstones. If you reach 50, you get this. Also, these creepers, I'm not saying this to be baiting. I'm saying this to be true to my word. These creepers will not be unlockable again. Period. Right. Also, the gemstones matter next season, so even if you don't reach any of these thresholds, you want the gemstones for next season. Now, I do have a little bit of a problem. I have an FPS lag on my computer, and I don't know why. It's a bit frustrating to start gaming again. Let's just wrap this discussion, though, Will we get the final artifact? Actually, let's do the opening of the artifact first. We need the dragon. Here we go, guys. 13% believe. No, we got the ghast. Ah, okay. It's fine. How many artifacts do we have? We have 2. So 2 more and we can get a new roll 1. What's up, Cyber? Right, so let's finish up the discussion. I think the cleanest suggestion today is to get rid of void stones, make a toggleable option for voiding. If you're watching this on YouTube, you gotta let me know what you think. And the Dylan chat, the chatter seems to be excited about a toggleable. There are some concerns though, which I see. We would keep the crucible, and the crucible would control what you can void. So it would allow you to then modify that void, kind of like it does now. I like it. I think it's clean. We'd get rid of this slot here. Get rid of the void stone. It'd be gone. When is the finale, Iskal? It's on Sunday. This Sunday. Iskal, can you read my last message about the void stones, please? Yep, that is on the Twitch. Why not make a void part of the hammer jewel? Or when you build a hammer, it comes with it, and then it activates the toggle option. Okay, so the main reason for no toggle option is just because we haven't had toggle option with anything else. That's the main reason. We haven't had that. We don't have that in our game design, so it's kind of weird to add it. The second most important reason is that if we make it a jewel, it shouldn't just be a hammer thing. Like, what if you vein mine with your Paxel, right? You want it to void then as well. Otherwise, it's going to get annoying. Otherwise, it's a downgrade, basically. So I don't think that either of those should be a thing. Neo Knight with 100 bits saying basic void stone can be made with limited slots. Better stones can be crafted after Crucible is unlocked. And then you would set the filter in the void stone itself. Interesting. Abes with 100 bits saying maybe keep the void stone and combine the magnet with the magnet in the Crucible. In this case, the magnet can have extra AP or extra stat too. And do the keybind for the magnet with the void option. Maybe this can be level locked instead of the research, like after Beginner's Grace. Interesting. Lots of ideas about this. I like it, guys. My brain is spinning. Darkest without be saying, I believe I'm very much safe in the leader board now. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Divine Winged, thank you for that a bit, saying, are the stream rewards like the Creeper leader sets and Dylan sets only available in the official servers? Nope. In any server, they're bound to your Minecraft account. Divine Winged. You can use them in single player. You can use them with your friends on a friend server using Bisect Hosting. Thank you, Bisect Hosting, for sponsoring us. Dylan, say thank you, Bisect, for sponsoring Vault Hunters, for paying the dev team, helping out together with the patrons to pay the dev teams some monies. Thank you, babes. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Bisect. What else do we have here? Callum with 100 saying, with the POG drops, if a chosen Dylan fails to get it, will it pass on to another Dylan or is it permanently lost? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. That's up to Josh, how he codes it. I don't know what's possible there. J-Trade Gaming, thank you for the 7 months, dude. We got Darkest with 100 saying, maybe remove the slot and replace it for a new curious that I cannot talk about. I didn't leak, guys. Please don't shout at me. Thank you, dude. Pickaxel, thank you for that of it, saying all the trinkets have a visibility toggle in the inventory UI. Maybe a small UI change that could be a void toggleable on the magnet. Yeah, but it has to do with visibility though. I just feel like that's hard to remember for a player. Like if you accidentally turn it off, I think the keybind is good enough. Guys, okay, hold your channel points for a second, dudes. I'm gonna restart my client because I can't play with 30 FPS. I just can't. Specifically not when it's dropping. I don't know why it started having FPS. I'm hoping that I don't have to restart my computer. We can try this and see what happens. I'm worried it might be my entire computer though, lagging out. But it was after that vault, so I don't know why it would start. Very, very strange. Very strange. Or could it be like a Google Chrome tab that's up? I don't know. Let me restart here. Let me restart. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what's up on I don't have anything up except my chat and the Reddit post from yesterday. Oh, imagine if I need a bloody computer restart. Windows is updating. Yeah, actually Windows Update has one of those orange things. Your device needs to restart in order to install an update. I feel like it always has that though, to be fair. Gaming, thank you for gifting us up to KPD. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long has it been, Iska, since you restarted? Before I cleaned up my grandma's house. Where can I see how long the computer has been on? This used to be a thing that you could see back in the day. System info? Where can I see it? Hackers, gamers, like PC enjoyers out there. Where can I see how long the Windows has been running for? In Task Manager? Task Manager right? Okay, hold on. Task Manager right. I don't see anything to the right. It is lagging in Task Manager though. Task Manager CPU. Okay, hold on. Is that this thing? Startup apps, app history, performance. My CPU is running at 100%. Okay. What am I looking for? Uptime. Oh no, it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long. 15 days. That's not bad. Oh yeah, because it's auto restarted once when I came down here. Yeah, 15 days, 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 31 seconds. That's long? No, that's not bad, is it? Guys, if I restart my stream, though, we have a problem. Because my computer is going to do a Windows update. And that's going to take like 20 minutes. We're going to lose half the viewership. Restart it every 2 to 3 days. Time is valuable to me, guys. I don't like restarting my brain machine. Oh, but I might have to, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't say it. Say it's not so. Please, computer. Just realize that we are live streaming and we're having a good time. Okay, maybe not. It feels a bit sluggish. Like, if it drops below 60 FPS, it's not good. Unless there's something in my base that's happening. 377 entities. No. Restart without updating? I never can do that. Go into spectator mode and look for Mumbo circuits. Dude, I remember in season 4 when me and Mumbo were lag busting. And it turned out to be Wellsnide's bloody door that he had done for no reason. Something like that. It's funny. Oh, man. Worst case, turn off shaders. Actually, I don't think they affect my FPS much. I think this is a CPU thing, not my graphics card. Actually, no. We can't turn off shaders. What the hell? But yeah, it does affect it a little bit. Maybe my computer is hot because I actually put my heater on today. I was feeling a little bit cold. I'll turn on my aircon. I restart mine daily. Am I weird now? No. Each to their own. Like, I don't care what people do. Yep, I will connect. Right. I think it's better. I think we try it. We try it, dudes. We try it. Interesting discussions. We're gonna leave it there. Interesting discussions about the Void Crucible. Thank you guys so much for all the input. What I want to do now is something that we haven't ever really tested. I want to do a Mega Champion Vault. Okay? I want to see how many champions we can kill if we completely go ham with my Dylans. I want Panda Supremacy, the amazing Panda Supremacy, to lead this vault. And we have 4 stacks. So Bardi, no. We can do 2 of these ones. We can get 1 to see how many. So Bardi will be part of the second one. Bardi, you're doing great on the Gemstone hunt. Laco will be part of the first one. And we're going to do 1 more stack here. And I'm going to get someone that hasn't had a run ever with that Champions domain that fits the bill here. It's going to be Flaming Spartan. Flaming Spartan is going to join us. And that's all we're going to do. And I don't even want to extend this vault because we want to have this constantly. That's all we're going to do. We're just gonna run to kill champions. 100 plus. I don't know what's a viable figure here. I would like to do the coins as well here if we can. Like, yeah, let's add Terrorben maybe? No, Terrorben curse it. We can add Lizardman. Lizardman has 4 stacks of coin explosion, which is insane. We can't really add Soulfest because Panda Supremacy already has Soulfest, so that would curse it. No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We just add a Phoenix Man. Let's see if we have anyone that that fits the bill. That hasn't had any runs here. Yeah. Ooh, double Loot Goblin. Scale. Scale Kiwi. Scale Kiwi is in with Phoenix. Challenge stacks increases mob spawns. True. Oh, you are so damn right, brother. Okay. Okay. You are so right. Oh my goodness. It's true. We need to throw some challenge stacks in here, guys. And so let's see here. Can we get Esco in here? No, that curses it. What did I have there? I have Totemic already. I'm stupid. Okay, we have no 6 stacks. Let's see if we have any 6 stacks. Wealthy. We have 9 wealthy 6 stackers. Anyone that fits the bill? Nay. Nay. Nay, too powerful. Too powerful. We have our 7 there. Living. Nope. Ornate. We just want the stack numbers, dudes. Nope. Gilded. Oh. Sof. Sopho. Sof. 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 Sopho. Sopho. Hepfo. What is this name, dude? I fit with Ornate 5. No, you don't. I already have Totemic, unfortunately. Wait, this guy fits though. With Living 5. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's like Sophie. Okay, I'm gonna say Sophie then. Yeah, I don't think Sopho is the correct way of pronouncing it. Fernwill could join with 5 times wooden. What are we up to now? 16 stacks? Like, we want to maximize the stacks here. So if we can't find anyone, we're just going to go with what we can. Ornate 5, we couldn't fit anyone, right? I think I have all the legendaries now, so I don't think... no, maybe not. What am I missing? Ultimate regen? Yeah. Kickatrix can join. Oh my goodness, what a fit. There we go. 21 challenge stacks. All right. Let's get a plentiful in here. I got an idea for what we're going to do here to get even more, by the way. Do we have a plentiful 6? We don't. Plentiful 5. Now we definitely have all the legendaries, right? This is going to be an interesting run. Plentiful 4 without a legendary. We need someone without a legendary now, guys. Surely we have a triple plentiful without a legendary. Oh, you don't have doors? Oh, true. We don't have doors. Okay. Okay, okay. Back to this then. It's so hard for me to quickly see this, and I don't want to... No one with plentiful that we can join. Okay, so we have a plentiful 3 enjoy here. We got Squidgy Fat Bum. Squidgy Fat Bum. Nice, dude. Let's see if we can do like... I don't need the extra time here. Actually, I don't really want the extra time, because after we've spent them all, we're just going to head home. But it does add challenge stacks, so we want that. Then we're going to go for bonus stacks as well. We're not done yet. We don't have a single extended without legendary at 3. Wow. You guys are just too powerful. We could add someone with Door Hunter, though. Yeah. Silent Sword. Silent Sword can join this perfectly. Perfect fit. Okay. Okay, we're at 28 now. Check this out. Now we go with bonus stacks of people that haven't had runs without legendaries. So this is going to be lower level people. Hopefully, if we die here, we can donate some hearts. Memi Boy with the extra gilded. Peppo with the extra living. We're now up to 30. And Big Strong Girl Big strong girl with the extra ornate. And I need a wealthy. I need a coin. We don't have a coin. Don't have a coin that fits the bill here. Okay. Let's remove the vault 0. Nope. Come on. Come on, get lucky. Get lucky. Bonus coin stacks without a legendary. Without a legendary. Ah, it's getting tight. Nope, we don't have it. Massa says I can always donate a heart. Thank you, Masses. Another Miss Crafty said it before as well. Catty says it too. How you doing today, Catty, by the way? MGO, thank you for the 100 bits, saying hello, Iskal. After all this time, I finally changed my skin. Also got a very nice reroll. I'll have a look, dude. Oh, look at you! Yes! Finally added an IB. I was afraid that you'd change it to something bad. Dude, amazing defense, amazing challenge room enjoyer here. Thank you so much, dude. You look great. You have an amazing role. Callum with a bit saying, Dylan out here judging for you for 15 days, and yet I'm here 37.5 days. We'll restart after the stream. Yeah, we will. We will. Thank you, dude. Same extra art here. Take my hearts for the Dylan. Thank you, guys. Okay, so no one is going to permanently die in case I unalive. We have 31 challenge stacks. Oh, this is going to be super fun. Super, super fun. Maybe I just go for like looting as many chests as I can as well at the same time. But we're going for champs. Are we going to kill over 100 champions? That is the question that DJA has set as our task here. I don't know. I've never done this before. It's brand new, guys. Exciting. Exciting. Let's destroy all of these. I might want to bring some extra gear packs. Of course, the goal here, or the reason I'm doing this, is mostly because I want to get oranges. I don't know resource packs. I do have quite a few resource packs still. How many boosters do I have? I have a lot. While you guys are gambling, let me just click through cards quickly. Okay, with our awesome opener. 3 red roll stat cards. If there are at least, that's a good one. Javelin. Hunter Javelin. Fire Volley. I'm going to go with that one. Let me just click through so we see if we get any new resource cards. Oops, that was a mistake. Big mistake. 1 and 5 blue cards. 1 and 5 resource cards. That's pretty good. It has the wrong icon. Josh, or Carolina, can you mark that down? That's Ball Lightning's icon. So Lightning Strike has the wrong icon. Probably already reported as a bug. 1 to 5 yellow cards. 2 to 4 stat cards. That's a bit low, isn't it? Pretty good, though. I like that one. I might fit our deck, actually. Blue column card. I want a good mining speed card, actually, so I need to look for that. I also want a good increased attack speed card. Remember, we're going to make the most broken... deck and build ever when we hit level 100. That's the plan. Or after we've beaten the Herald. Silver for horde mobs. No, I don't care about any of this. Ooh, mango card. Dwellers. We don't care about those, do we? No. New. Red evolution card. Green evolution card. Oh, another scattered one. 2 to 4 yellow cards. Isn't that the same as the last one? I think this was the same. I take it. We can make a shotgun build based on that, maybe. Column stat card. Okay, are we getting into... No, still not. I want a rampage card. Column resource card. I guess that's pretty good. At least 10 green evolution cards. Blue adjacent card. Yellow row resource card. Red row card. Ooh, that's pretty good. Although it's not red itself, it's still pretty good. 5 plating. per 12 horde mobs killed. What? And it's foil. Dude, that's an extremely good card. Okay, we're taking that. A rail card here, 2 to 5 resource cards. Most 3 arcane. Most 1 on the row. I'll get the fire shot card, whatever. Could make that work in certain decks. Red adjacent evolution card. I can't believe we got that. Blue row card. Here we go. Healing efficiency for each blue card on the row. That's pretty strong. Dungeon mobs killed. Javelin 2 most arcane card. 1/6 yellow cards. Okay, I'll just take that one. Blue diagonal, adjacent evolution. Column stat. We're gonna do some touching up of the cards as well, by the way. There are definitely some things that can be better, as people have pointed out in my chat, for sure. Blue column. Surrounding evolution card. Mod boxes, 6 dungeon mobs. I know people like mod box cards. We'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Most 2 row cards. 1/6 evolution cards, no. That one. More resource cards. Come on, I gotta be low now. I gotta be out of these soon. Adjacent resource card. Guess that's okay. At least 7 yellow stat cards. It's hard. Column stat card. Love a good mining speed one. Green row card. Oh, that's pretty good, but it's not perfect. I'll take it though. I didn't even look. Oh my goodness! My first ever echo card. My first ever echo card. There it is. And it's for champions. We're gonna put it in this deck right now. Oh, it paid off. That's my first ever, dudes. I've never pulled a card like that before. Column evolution card. Insanely good, that one. Let's see here. Rampage card. At least 8 blue evolution. Okay, kind of hard to make work, but definitely doable. Let's take it. Row resource. Row stat. Blue row card. Blue row card. Oh, that's insane. Oof, that's so good. Horde mobs for carbon. Yeah, sure. If we want to maximize carbon. Like, resource cards can be so strong, dude. Row evolution card for ability power. Ooh. Ooh. Yellow row card for increased health. Ah, what do I take? What do I take, Dylan? I think I take the AP card. I think a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but I do it. I did it. 4 tanks for a mod box? My goodness, okay. Blue column resource. I should be done any moment now. Like, I should be ending, like, yeah, it's weird. That's a great card. That's a great card. Triggers itself. Seven. Oh, dungeon mobs for orange? Sure. If we do a dungeon run, that's good. Alexandrite for free. For each yellow row card. No. Adjacent stat card, not that good. Row evolution card, that's great. Come on, man. I thought this would be quick. This is not quick. Oh, crap. I didn't look at that copiously card. Red row stack card, red adjacent. Blue adjacent. Row resource. Alright, this is ridiculous. Upgrade your echo card. You can't upgrade resource cards, unfortunately. They would be way too, like, it would be impossible for us to balance that. Why not? Yeah, just very hard to balance it. Like, in the best of worlds, and maybe something that we have to think about for Vault Hunters 4. So the good thing with cards, guys, something that I haven't really discussed here on my stream, but that I talked a lot about inside the team previously, was that cards are kind of in a position where I never really adjusted them. And I know a lot of things. Like some people have pointed out in chat, some flaws with them. There are a lot of things that we can make better with the cards. There are a lot of things that we can make a lot better with the cards. Some of them are very bare bones. Some of them are not that many. Like stat cards are a bit boring. When I designed the card system, and this is actually something I'd like feedback from you guys. When I designed the card system, which I still think, you know, it's fun and it works. We didn't have resource cards. That was an Etho edition. Ethos Lab actually came up with that idea. And it's a great idea. So I implemented it. But when we made them, the main goal was to replace relics. If you guys remember. That's my last pack. Okay, cool. My main goal was to replace relics, right? So it was supposed to be this collectible long-term thing. But I feel like if I were to redo cards now with all my knowledge, what I would do is I would make it so that like stat cards would probably be a random value, not upgradable. Maybe cards wouldn't be upgradable at all. Maybe it wouldn't be this long-term thing. Maybe it would just be like a fun little side thing. Okay, this card is insane, and we got the Echo card. So yeah, definitely some work that can be done there. Dude, this is crazy. So we're now getting... Oh, we have a red card now. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Why is it red? Oh, Josh, this is another bug. Why is it not red all the time? Why are things so buggy all of a sudden? Okay, that doesn't matter. We don't use Storm Arrow anyway. Let's just put it in the binder. What equals a Dylan set? Matt Shorty, it's more like me just picking a person. Right now, we have this little fun thing that I thought wouldn't happen. If you have 7 passive modifiers of the same type, so for example, CD-ROM, 7 passive modifier of the same type, you get the Dylan set. Just because it's so unbelievably unlikely that it will happen. If you have 5 legendaries, for example, Mandalisa, of one type, you get the Dylan set. But this is not something to strive for, because it's unbelievably unlikely that it happens. Okay? Carolina with 1,000 bits saying, pay to win, take my little nephew and a new Dylan. Harry Boy into the vault and a heart if you die. Not saying you will, but you know. Harry Boy, level 1 companion and Carolina's nephew. How you doing, Harry Boy? I hope you're having a good time with your... Let me get this right. Auntie Carolina. Auntie Caro. I hope you're having a good time with Auntie C. Hell yeah. There we go. Harry Boy, you're in. You're in, dude. You got the best auntie in the world. Carolina is a huge helper in this community. Great person. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We've never done this before. We're going to try and kill over 100 champions. We got 77% voting that will happen. What objective are we going to do? We're going to do Elixir. Yeah, let's just do Elixir. Actually, should I just do a bingo? And not focus on the bingo, just see how many bingos we get. I'm not going to focus on the bingo. I'm going to focus on killing mobs. Like if I have travel and do different rooms, I'm not actually going to go for it. Augment it, or... Oh yeah, actually what theme is best for assassin spawns? Isn't it Saltshade really good for it? Saltshade has a lot of assassins. We go Saltshade. Yeah, low amount of horde spawns. Desert maybe? Yeah, Desert is the same, right? Sandsworn? Yeah, Sandsworn has less tanks, more hordes. I think Saltshade is the best. Least hordes, more assassins. But you know what we should do, guys? We could do a scav. No, because I feel like I'm going to spend more time doing a scav. Let's do a bingo. And just for funsies, like we're not going to go for the bingo. I think I can get one bingo without focusing on it. With this powerful bolt. All right. Here we go. Panda Supremacy, you lead. This ought to be super fun. I really hope the Panda Supremacy is here. And I really hope that our Laco guy is here as well as Flaming Spartan. I saw Flaming Spartan in chat though. Serious Marks, thank you for the 100 bits saying I can give a heart. I'm finally finished re-rolling. Ready for the next ore hunt. Let me have a look. Serious Marks. Oh, he's done it. Serious Marks with the 7 stack of legendary of passive. We have now got like almost 10 people that have got the Dylan set through this. Congratulations, man. Serious Marks. You are very deserving of a Dylan set. Always here. Always gaming. Thank you so much, man. Mango Rage, thank you for the 100 saying finally updated my MC skin. Let me have a look, Mango. Finally updated it, and then you're level 1 companion. It hasn't updated on my side yet. Iskal, did you get your voice stone? Yep, yeah, I did. Thank you for reminding me though. Actually, do I wanna spend time on this? Probably not. It would be nice though if I could get one with movement speed. There, 7%. 7% movement speed. Yeah, I mean the current system with void stones are just not good enough. It's just weird. It's weird that I get awarded extra stats because I have taken a research. Just fun day it. Oh yeah, forget about that. Don't kill areas, Gal. Yeah, that's my main goal as well. Alright, here we go. Congratulations, Serious Marks, dude. You're crazy. 100 champions, dudes. 100 champions. And it's all because of the Dylans. Now make sure you join the vault. Type exclamation mark join. Harry boy, this goes for you too. Type exclamation mark join, or I'm here on screen. That way you get experience. We have 7,000? Yeah, 7,000 experience up on the line today. Alright, Panda. Panda. You look great, Panda. Panda. One of our pandas, our supremacy panda. Here we go. Oh, it's not even a big boy bingo. Oh, what are you talking about, dude? I can just complete this in my sleep. Yeah. Let's get the overpower. Let's get the champions domain rolling. Here we go. Let's go, dudes. It starts now. Champions. There we go. Thank you, Lacko. Okay, that's one. Oh, this is gonna be the guy. Whoever said about the wait, I did modify my deck, right? Yeah. Whoever said about the augment, you're so clever, dude. If you do a champion run like this, Dylan, the augment is gonna play a huge role. No, like a huge role. Because if you go with a theme that has a lot of like if you go with a poison mushroom, you get a lot of horde mobs. You're not gonna get many champion chances because you don't have any assassins. Or you have very few assassins. This theme and the desert themes, very good for it. Very good for it. Look, I've already completed kill assassins, so we know it's working. And some good tanks. Beautiful. By the way, when I say I'm so good, I can complete this easy bingo. It's not me. It's because I have the power of the Dylans. I don't take the credit for it. I shouldn't. Okay, we should also, real quick, just check if there are any burgers. But we should really not do this. We should we should really just move on. And get more kills. But there were so many ornates here. I shouldn't look at the board. Okay, tell you what, I'm not going to look at the board. We'll just have the board there. We'll just know that it's an exciting thing that can happen. And there it is. Spendings, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Man, I gotta say though, I know we've finished the discussion, but I gotta say I really value the simplistic, straightforward idea from the guy who said, just make it toggleable on the magnet switch. It's kind of clean, Dylan. I know that it's not like a lore thing. It doesn't feel like a progression-based thing, but it's kind of clean. You gotta be honest. Kind of clean. Kind of would work, would remove a lot of the annoying headache for people. That's scary. These guys are gonna hurt a lot if they hit me. We got a thing there. Nice. I think I had flawless living, and I think I messed it up there when I took a little hit, little cheeky hit. Right, we're doing this for oranges, but now also echo gems. It's insane that this is gonna give us echo gems. Insane to get an echo card. Where do we track champions kills? We can see it on the end screen. I think at least. Like, am I misremembering this, Dylan? No. We added it to the end screen, right? I know I told Josh. I know we talked about it. Like when we rebuilt the end screen. You can? Okay, thank goodness. I'd completely just not, like, zoned out. They should give me some champion chances as well. Just clear a dungeon real quick. Get some champions. Don't mind if I do. Well, my totem ain't working here. Where's the thing in here? I don't think I've ever got the modifier archive in this. Maybe I have. Oh well. Let's get out. I ruined my Totem of Hatred now. But we got like 5 champions in there. I think it was worth it. Still up, still up, still up, still up. This is kind of a bad room anyway, so I'm not too worried. We'll just move on. I need to be faster though. I really want to check the bingo. Let's have this rule. I get to roll down to the next thing. Okay, so we have some guardians we want to kill for that row. If we get horde spawns, I can just walk away. Flawlessly loot. What did I do in one vein mine? That's hilarious. Oh, good stuff. It's a great room. Let's get everything. Lots of PYs, lots of stuff, lots of champion chances. Lots of champions in here. Holy crap, dude. Again, just having the augment is so valuable. Unbelievable. Right, next room. Totem Hatred should be done now. Totem Hatred. Hatred Totem. Yeah, perfect timing. Door there. I don't know if I have any doors yet. Again, I'm not going for that. I'm going for the champions. I don't know if we had vendors. Thank you, Laco. And thank you, Panda, for keeping up the stuff. I'll open this. Won't go downstairs, though. I heard a champion spawn, but I didn't hear them die. Oh, they died. They die, it's fine. Think we got another bingo there? Yeah, we did. Hell yeah. Can't believe I didn't do a big boy bingo. That's annoying, isn't it? Ooh, kill horde mobs. Cheeky little side quest. Get Idona stats. Right, this should be done now. Come on. Hatred Totem, start going on cooldown. I hope you guys are excited, by the way, for the stuff coming on Sunday. I saw, like, I worry that some people may think it's unfair, but we made it so that it shouldn't be unfair. It shouldn't affect people's collection. It's just a random chance to give 10 people, like, a comeback thing. I think it could be fun. There's the free Idona favor. Taggers. Two champions there, hell yeah. Should really be close when the champions die, so I get their stuff. Uh-oh. They hurt. They hurt a lot. Oh, dude! I wasn't even gonna go up here. Holy! I'm so excited for the gem event. It's been so fun. I want another one already. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed the gem event. It's a good tester for us what we can do in the future as well. Like, we're not done. Like, season 2 is going to be awesome. Hopefully. It's always scary to, like, change things and make new things because maybe it doesn't reach the same success as the previous one did. But I think that's always the afraid of change mentality in life. It's hard to think about. Like, when something changes, it might be scary, but if you think like that, you can never change anything. You know? Blind blackout. That's a great new challenge idea. Oh. Like, in regards of companions, I had that idea, I think I told you guys about a while ago. where I would really love to have it so that at one point it would be so cool. It would be very data heavy though, but it would be so damn cool to have it have your companions get things based on the chests I loot. So like you have things that you can only find in wooden chests, and so I have to loot wooden chests. And yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. And we have that plating card in. Did I put the plating card in, dudes? The horde plating card? Because it's all like killing horde mobs here is good too. Feel like I'm kind of slow now not killing a lot of mobs. You did? Yes, you did. Thank you. Dude, we've had some really good shops here. Some really good shopping. Oh, should we do a shopping street run after this? An easy street run? Some Door Hunter enjoyers in chat? I think we should. I think we should try and get some burgers, try and get some good folk, guys. Like, we need all the stuff, dudes. We are gonna need it for the min-max journey of 100 plus. We're gonna bloody min-max. We're gonna make something insane. Yeah, I shouldn't spend time doing this now, but it's exciting. It's exciting to just see what they sell. This room already done. New coin explosion stack, new overpower stacks. We need the champions domain stack in a second as well, probably. Keep an eye open. 13 minutes to go. This is our third rotation now, I think. Only a few more for blackout. Yeah, I don't know what they are though. I don't know what they are. Like I need to visit a challenge room. I know that much. We got glued mobs here as well. Just throw it all for blackout. Thank you, sir. Oh, that was like 4 champions there. Nice. I like the kill mobs most of the resource cards. I think maybe the game should have more of those. You know what I mean? More ones where you have to kill mobs. Because, like, isn't it a bit weird? Actually, now that I think about it, isn't it super weird that we have rewards for looting chests when you already have a reward for looting chests? Or am I just overcomplicating resource cards here? If I were to refine resource cards, what I mean is, should I go and focus more on the kill mob tasks? Theoretically, yes. Overcomplicating it though. Any spoilers for Voltas 4? What's up, Shaman dude? How you doing? No spoilers really. Don't have any spoilers really yet. We're so far off. Like we haven't ported it yet. We need to port it and then we can start thinking about like game design improvements. I would say the one thing that I'm making sure of is, to me, Voltas 4 is more of a cleanup than anything else. In that cleanup, I mean, I have already said that like one of the things that I'm very excited about us finally doing is redoing the entire quest system. From ground up, we're redoing the whole thing. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to do it. And I think it's going to benefit new players. I think it's going to benefit existing players. I want a system that guides the player and makes the player feel comfortable. That's important. Want the player to feel absolutely comfortable, absolutely zen while playing. And also, a lot of gamers, and I didn't know this when I started developing Vault Hunters, but a lot of gamers really functions best. Let me know if this is you guys. Really functions best whenever there is a goal. Whenever there is something visual, something where you know what you're doing. Now, we do have that in Vault Hunts. We have bounties and we have objectives, but having things that you complete once in a playthrough is important. Get the egg skull? No, we're hunting for the things here. Okay, now I'm seeing what I need to do. I need pylons and I need ores. That's funny. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look for the companion egg spawn. Yeah, I've attracted one. We'll see if we get it on the way back. We may get it on the way out. All right. That's all I can say. If we have a Pylon Hunter in the team here, we could activate it now, and then I'll get them if I see them. I won't travel for them though. But we gotta focus on killing champions. There are people that have gambled on this. Okay. Okay. Who Pylon Hunter? Yeah, I think someone has Pylon Hunter, right? Who is it? Pylon Hunter. It's Abhinav. But Abhinav seems to have gone to sleep. Oh no. Was Abhinav AFK? Crap. Come on, I need more assassin spawns. Come on, give us champions. Give us champs. There we go. Thank you, game. More? No. I've already been here. Uh-oh. Have I been here? I have. Getting trolled by myself here. Oh, overpower is out. Yep. Band up. Band up. Thank you, Gigatrix. Wait, are we actually out of all our stacks? No, there's no way. There's no way. Banda. Thank you, Banda. Thank you, sir. Oh, man. You know what would be really funny? Is to run this challenge without overpower and running it as a challenge. It would be really difficult having this many champions and just having to survive. It'd be very, very hard, I think. With them not being one-shottable. Seeing how they can do, like, I don't know, 8 hearts of damage. Made you sweat for a sec? Yeah. Definitely, Dominic. Oh, this goddamn rib cage, man. It's really annoying how certain movements. Has anyone got an experience with a fractured rib or a broken rib in chat? Certain movements makes it hurt so much, and then other movements that I think would make it hurt doesn't hurt at all. Angelshan has? Okay. Do you know what I mean then? So like certain movements that I make with my chest or with my body makes it hurt like a lot. It feels like someone is stabbing a knife into the side of me. And then other movements, like I can bend fine the other way and it's fine. I can't feel it. It's annoying because it's inconsistent. Basically what I'm saying is there's RNG in my fractured rib. There seems to be an RNG factor in my fractured rib. Everything hurts. Yeah. Did you go to a doctor, Scott? No. I saw a specialist. Can't really get a doctor appointment in Sweden unless I call the emergency line, but I don't want to call the emergency line. They got better things to do. I'm not dying. I'm fine. But yeah, I saw a specialist, and then I saw a pharmacist, and then I got pain medication, and just a confirmation that it's a fractured rib that I have. So I thought that it was fixed. I went out with a golf coach this morning. Exciting, super excited for it. Was very, very excited, very cool. He fixed my swing in the most clean way, my golf swing. And I was swinging air and everything was feeling great. I had a little bit of a strain in my back, but nothing bad. Like it felt like when you've done a workout and you've got a little bit of a muscle ache. And then anyway, so I was swinging and he was telling me to move my hand, my grip like with 1 centimeter or half a centimeter. And then all of a sudden my swing felt amazing, unbelievably amazing. Obviously I have to practice it. Obviously I have to like get used to it, right? But it felt. And then he said, okay, time to take this and hit a ball now, and you'll see. Hit the ball absolutely perfectly. The shot was great, but as I did, I cracked my rib cage again. The coach, heard the crack and commented on it. That's how loud it was. And yeah. So then, so now it's basically back to square one. And I was told that it's 2 to 3 weeks of doing nothing that is like exercise. So a little bit annoying, a little bit like, not a little bit, like it's very frustrating. But you know what would be worse is if this would be permanent. And I could make it permanent by waiting 2 days and then going out swinging again. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stream, I'm going to game, I'm going to chill, I'm going to go for long walks as my exercise instead. And yeah. Then hopefully it gets completely healed at some point. It'd suck if it didn't. How do you manage to get that swinging golf club? So it happened because I was an idiot and I was looking at YouTube videos for how to get a swing instead of hiring this coach immediately. I didn't even hire him. I had it as a free coaching session for joining the club that I've joined, the membership that I had to pay anyway. So instead of me like just swallowing my ego and being like, well, I played golf 20 years ago, I should know how to swing the club. Instead of me thinking like that, or I thought like that instead of just going to see him immediately, I went to YouTube. I went to see like, okay, what does Rick Shields say? What do all of these other YouTube golfers say? What do the online coaches say? And yeah, then I went to the driving range and I tried it out, and basically it was all wrong. It was terrible. It was not that their advice was probably wrong, but swinging is not generic. It used to be generic in golf. It used to be a textbook example of how you swung, but this has changed. Oh, we need another overpower. Thank you, Panda. This has changed as of late, and swinging is individual now. So you may laugh and think like, oh, you got an injury playing golf, the least macho game ever. And yeah, I did. And yeah, golf is not a macho game. Absolutely not. But dude, you're like swinging your entire body and you're trying to like get the club to hit the ball in a certain place, so that you get all the carry and so that you get the loft of the club hits the ball. Like it's more than just like a hockey shot where you're just trying to get the blade on the ball, more or less. But so anyway, yep, it is what it is, dudes. It is what it is. I recommend if you guys are trying out golf, spend the money on getting a lesson. Usually these PGA Tour coaches that are available in many golf clubs, usually they have a package deal as well. So this guy, I think, charges $80 for 2.5 hours after this lesson. So if I want to hire him again. Yeah, I mean, it's quite expensive. But if those 2.5 hours can save you not injuring yourself and save you the frustration of not topping the ball. Everyone who's gone to play golf without practice, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll go to the golf course, you'll be all excited, you'll think in your head what you're going to do, and then you take a swing at that ball and you top it. Meaning you hit the club on the top of the ball, so the ball just rolls forward and bounces a little bit and then rolls forward. And the impact in your hands and your shoulders feels awful. It's like a big, it's like you're hitting the wall basically. Because the balls are quite hard, you know. Anyone who's tried golf once will know that. And I think for a lot of people, that can be a big turn off. That can be like, okay, this is not for me. So one lesson, well worth it. I've dislocated a rib playing in a golf tournament. That wasn't fun. Yeah. I was also like I think from what I understood, this is a pretty common injury that I've got with golfers. Pretty common injury. Basically, I just went all in. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna hit this stupid ball. I watched on YouTube. Yeah, I watched a tutorial on YouTube. This is how you're supposed to do it. And I just went absolutely ham. Just trying to kill that ball. And that's not what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be. It's like a... golfers out there, if I describe it as a waltz, it's like a dance hitting a golf ball. It's like a nice, calm, relaxing little movement you do with your body, and then the ball goes, and it just feels amazing. Time is yeah, I got some fruit. Oh crap, dudes! I haven't thought about this. I wonder how many items I've lost. Because my inventory looks like this. Uh-oh. Let's not think about it. We're probably fine. Slow and steady. Happy Gilmore Skull. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. If you hit the ball like Adam Sandler does as Happy Gilmore, then yeah, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you. Just take a big old hokey swing at it. It's not even a hokey swing it does, but I suppose that's what it's supposed to look like. Right, this is our last overpower stack, by the way, I'm pretty sure, and last Champions Domain. I'm pretty sure we're on the 5th one here. We should mango this down. And yeah, absorption hearts are going to be helpful here. Thank you, dudes. It's got to think about what you say. The